Oh, okay. Oh, how can we go from that song to something so much quiet? Next. No, next. Next. What the hell? Okay, there we go. Good enough. All right, VOD watchers get fucked. Anyways, goodness gracious. Guess who's back? Your boy's back. It's been like a week, bro. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Anthony Talon. Y'all can call me Tony, all that good stuff. How's it going, Kosetsu? How's it going, Lord of Smurfs? How's it going, W Mac? Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you guys are doing well. Yes. I was away for a little while, it would seem. Quite a decent amount, one would say. But I am here now, so welcome. Welcome. Yes, it has been a minute. I went, I guess I mentioned earlier before I left on my little trip, I did go to... Did I mention the details of where I was? Probably not, because I didn't want none of y'all to dox me or anything. But I did go and visit some friends for a little bit of a reunion, indeed. Left on Thursday. It was a long-ass reunion. I did not get yesterday off, by the way. I wish I did. Oh, thanks for the watch streak, by the way. They vibing by watching while working on house errands. Hell yeah. Dude, honestly, that is what Twitch is great for. And YouTube and Twitch and anyone streaming or just watching long-form videos. But I hope you're very... What's the term? Tony, what's the term? Productive. Productive. Yes, yes, yes. I, for one, was very productive over the past couple of days because I had no choice to, but to be productive. It was very much. For instance, I was dying. Your boy came back from a very long break. I was hungover as fuck. I was hungover as fuck on Sunday. So I had to go home and drive home being hungover as fuck, as I just said. But I made it. I somehow made it. But we're here. I want to finish this fucking Gundam. So let's go ahead and do that, shall we? Not like some of us haven't seen you make appearances in chat of... I have been doing that. I have been doing that. Caught red-handed, or in this case, blue-handed, because I have a little... Whoa! Let's not knock over... That'd be the second drink I knocked over today, if that were the case. But, I don't remember... Hello! I don't remember this being a thing. Why is this wave being captured? Hey, y'all get to see my dirty-ass desktop. Yeah. Indeed. Welcome to my dirty-ass desktop, guys. Don't worry too much about it, of course. But thank you so much for the subby wubby, Akiho. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Yes, I didn't mean to have that open, but thankfully, no crazy things were being shown at the time. Besides what you just saw. Which isn't that crazy, in my opinion. Probably didn't see you in Habus yesterday. I did nothing of the sort. I did nothing of the sort. Of course not. Of course not. But yes, I was indeed playing some games. After, to be fair, after that fucking day at work and being hungover the day prior to that, I was like, I would very much like to just kind of chill for a little bit. That'd be nice. Play a game or two. Just do what I do and move all the icons to another screen. That's what I should do, but I don't. I could. Like, there's no reason not to, except for the fact that my microphone stand, which I guess you can't really see. Oh, thanks for the 15, by the way. 15 test flights somehow, some way in a row, consecutive at that. But that's to say, the reason I don't put more stuff on the other screen I have is because my mic stand, amongst other things, are kind of in the way. I don't know. It's a personal preference. But you guys aren't here for my desktop. I don't think you are. Instead, you guys are actually here for that! This guy right here. This little guy. Which I'm going to finish today. I'm indeed going to make the, make everything necessary for the major thighs to happen. And of course, we're going to have our resident helper here. So, for the time being, though, I am gonna have to, or rather, I'm gonna need some help being moved over. Ah, fuck, man. Fuck. Ooh, thank you. Okay, I'm sorry. All right. See, you see, I can behave. I can behave just fine. Thank you. All right. Anyways, aren't I professional? Aren't I so fucking professional, guys? I know exactly what I'm doing. Something fell. I don't know what it was. I think we're fine. Anyways, welcome in, guys. Yes, goodbye. Yes, perhaps indeed. Perhaps I might be a professional. I, for one, think, I have gotten paid for this. I have gotten paid for this at least once. So therefore, by definition, I am indeed a professional. But yes, let us go ahead and do this, shall we? Professionals to email. Yeah, something like that. I feel like every time you type that out, the back, it's always different. Like, it's spelled differently. Can we give her a weapon? Probably can. I'll need to... I'm sure I have something around the house that I can use. Or apartment, whatever you want to call it. But yes, and how's it going, Baron? Welcome in. Bakashin! Bakashin! Okay, no, I'm not going to do that. Not going to do that. I am not the VFleet talent that does that shit, so to speak. She's currently playing Minecraft if you want that. But yes, welcome in, Baron. How's it going? Yes, pencils should fit. But, like, I have like something that's a lot more appropriate, I guess we could call. But wow. Okay, where the fuck do I put this? I guess I put this here. Okay, cool. I've been paid for this before. Thank you, Baron. What the fuck? I mean, you're not wrong. You ain't wrong. All right. So, but yes, bruh, indeed. Like, honestly, like, isn't chat nothing but just a bunch of bruh moments anyways? I would think so. I would tend to think so. Also, by the way, there's too many, like, things here that I need to just go away. There we go. There we go. Sick. Yes, love you too, Baron. Love you too. Thank you so much for all the work you do making clips and shit. Because YouTube channel coming soon. And thanks for the care package. Thankfully, I just took a sip, so I don't need to take another one. You see, I got head pats in more ways than one from different dimensions. But as mentioned before, where's my camera? This is my camera. Focus, suka. There we go. You see, we only have half of a Gundam. We do have to finish the rest. Instructions there. Oh, look at that. That's pretty clear. So let's go ahead and do that, shall we? And yes, how's it going, Lord? Right, Nut. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. It is time to finish this motherfucker. I don't know what the fuck. Okay. I don't recall how I organized stuff last time, but what are we doing? We're making feet. All right, VFleet. I guess we're back at this shit again. What are we doing? I have to do this. Yeah, I have to do this twice. Is what it tells me to do, which is perfectly fine. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I was gonna say like the arm should be like that. Okay, simple enough. But what am I doing? I am making a foot. It is B35. I do not remember what any of the parts are supposed to be for, if I'm honest. Well, hello. I do know I need that for something. Teamwork does make the dream work indeed. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. So I have to use this for part of the foot. Where the hell am I? Oh, I don't need this half anymore. Oh shit, here we go. Here we go. No, I can't read that. I can't read. No. No. Okay, here we go. I guess. All right, B. We are on letter B. That color is probably black. Yes, it is. Oh my. Oh, there goes the pieces. Oh my. All right, everything's just fallen. Great. Ah. Why do I do this to myself, man? Fucking make a Gundam. They said it'll be fun. They said. All right. B. We're gonna take off one piece at a time because I'll be honest. I cannot be fucked otherwise. Let's see. B35. I have a feeling it's probably these guys. Yep. And there's two of them because they're exactly the same, as a matter of fact. Oh man, the little nubs for these are kind of nasty. Very much so. Also, God. Now I need to like determine how I did this before. Okay, that's with the camera. Yeah, I did not have the same exact stream setup as I did last time I did this, which was like, when was this last time I did this, by the way? Gone forever. I don't know what I was expecting. 1 second. God damn it. Okay. Found it. Not that hard to find. Got it. Okay, 1 second. God damn it. Oh, that's what I'm missing. Dude, that's the reason. Shit fell everywhere. There. Got it. Yes. I just noticed. I threw this thing face down onto my lovely, not totally expensive mouse pad that I don't even use for this, But instead, I should be doing this. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. There we go. See, now I'm professional. Oh, shit. Where's my handlebar? There it is. Handlebar. Armrest. There we go. Okay. Okay. Now I'm actually prepared, sort of. But yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Extra. Yeah, there we go. My, oh my. So, but I guess while I'm doing this, I can explain where I have been and what I've been up to. Because at the end of the day, crafting streams are, in my opinion, for the most part, glorified just chatting streams with extra stuff for y'all Subway Surfer, brain rotted asses, you know. Okay, 1 second. I almost fucked this up. I did fuck this up. I take it back. I am the brain rotted one who doesn't know how to do stuff correctly or multitask. Anyways, here we are. Where do I put this now? I'll put it. Where do I put this now? Oh yes, thank you very much, Akiho. Thanks so much for putting that up. Oh, welcome to Pinless Cloud. Just chatting about snacks. Yes, I don't have snacks. I only have GamerSupps. Use code Talon for 10% off. Oh, new thing coming up soon. Don't buy your GamerSupps today. Wait until Friday. Special announcement coming up later at some point. Ish. Special-ish. It is save your money type of announcement. But welcome to Pinless Cloud. If you don't mind, actually, since you're here, would you mind pinning Akiho's thing comment? Because if you guys want to see where I am on step 12. If you want to see where I'm at and what I have to deal with the stupid ass thing. Yes, stay focused, stay alive. Oh my god, that is so blast from the past. Holy crap. I remember playing Black Ops quite some time ago. And thank you very much, Pinless Cloud. Much appreciated. Yes, indeed. 07 indeed. Grabby. No, the OG Black Ops. Holy crap! I spent so much time playing that when I was growing up on the good old Xbox 3. I think that is actually the first M-rated game my parents allowed me to play. Like, I was not allowed to play any M-rated games before then, because I guess according to them I was too young for that kind of shit. And then here comes, like, I guess I'm aging myself when I say this. Here comes like middle school. Wait, how old was I back then? Maybe not middle school. Maybe it was high school. I don't remember anymore, dude. It's been a while. But I remember playing those back in the day, and it was a lot of fun. And I cannot believe my parents allowed me to play that. But I'm glad they did. So J1 and J2, by the way. But yes, good old Black Ops. I remember people will get really mad at you if you didn't like quickscope with the snipers. Oh my god. We would have like a private lobbies with my friend group back then. And we would just have like a quick scoping with the L96. Just like, oh, hello, that was quick. For the hell of it type of thing. And that was a lot of fun. Even though that's not how you're supposed to use a sniper rifle, but that is apparently how you're supposed to play Call of Duty back then. People got really mad if you didn't do that. Damn, bro. This guy's got some Timbs on or something. Also, yeah, I need to show off my watch too. Got my good old Casio Royale today. And here's the funny thing. I think it's legitimately called Casio Royale because James Bond actually wore like a metal version of something similar to this watch in Casino Royale. The James Bond film, that is. So, look it up. If you type in Casio Royale, you'll see this kind of, or something like this. It's very cool. Yeah, more you know. It was like sub $30 too, which is like hilarious. Yeah, so here's one of the feats. I assume we just go straight in, right? I should read the instruction. Oh, we're chilling. Damn, bro. Man's got Timbs. My Timbs don't look quite like this. My Timbs look a little different. But it's similar. Alright, that's one of them. What I need is a Oh my god, this runner has like one thing on it. So it's the same as the title, but subtract a single letter. Yeah, it literally is. It is, to me, probably one of the funniest things ever. The fact that they call it Casio Royale. Oh, then the gold-plated Timbs right here. Gold rim Timbs. Oh, that sounds weird. Gold rim Timbs. But yeah. Casio Royale from the world-famous Casino Royale film. Really good James Bond film, if y'all are into James Bond and shit. I like James Bond. I like Daniel Craig. Rest in peace. Well, he's not dead, but his James Bond character is. Spoilers, I guess. It's weird how your watch looks both modern and retro. That's exactly what I'm talking about, dude. Like, it do be, first of all, Casio is known for making, like, pocket calculators from, like, the 80s and shit. Also, it does light. I mean, you can't really see that too well. But yes, it is indeed both modern and retro, which is the reason why I'm wearing it with this fit that I'm wearing. Very Uniqlo coated right now. By Uniqlo coated, I mean I'm literally wearing all Uniqlo. For the most part. Not everything I'm wearing right now is Uniqlo. But mostly is. Yeah, totally. Let's see here. That as opposed to the later Craig movies, that Omega product placement be upon the... I actually do not know. Like, are you not talking about James Bond, are you? Like, Daniel Craig James Bond movies, or like his other movies? Because I actually do not... Or I have not watched any other Daniel Craig movies. I only know him from James Bond, if I'm honest. Like, yeah, what other stuff did he do? James Bond had this one, I think the Casio AE 1200 WHD-1 AVEF. Yes, that one. Totally. So it's very similar. So this one isn't exactly the one that James Bond had. Like, it's very similar to this, but for one, it has like a metal casing, so it looks like it's actually metal digital watch. And I recall there's like a picture of like the globe, like to have like all the time zones and shit, like where this thing is. But besides that, it's very similar to this. Yeah. Which, by the way, this is something I got for Christmas from my friend's White Elephant Gifts. The same friends I visited this past weekend and got mega fucking drunk and hungover. I almost... oh, yeah, this sounds weird. I almost didn't throw up. But alas, I had just a little too much. Just a little too much. I went to sleep for like all of maybe 30 minutes, and then I woke up basically blowing chunks. I managed to get it all in the same... Okay, TMI. I apologize. I should have said this ahead of time. But I managed to get it all in the sink. But that's how bad it was because I couldn't make it to the toilet specifically. And that was bad. So, lesson learned. Well, so I say. We'll see if I remember that lesson. It was a hard lesson to learn. As I'm sure you know. Later Craig Bond movies specifically call out his watch as an Omega. Oh, like that. Or at least Quantum of Solace. I do remember Quantum of Solace and thinking is pretty... Quantum of Solace? More like Quantum of Soulless, because it kind of sucked. I thought that's pretty smart. But no, I did not particularly like Quantum of Solace, if I'm honest. That movie in particular was not great. Of course, everybody loves Skyfall. I fucking love Skyfall. Who doesn't like Skyfall? Love, who sang it? Like Rihanna? I don't think Rihanna sang it. Adele sang it. Nice, thank you. See, I know how to be funny, too, as a professional streamo. Something like that. God, these runners are so thick. Gotta be careful. Okay. Got it. Let's see here. I've been seeing shorts of people modding the Casio with color filters like blue and orange. Yeah. So that's the nice thing about this particular one is that it is so easy to mod. Like people, you can buy like a tint, like a tint to essentially change the color of like the backing of this, because all it is just like it's a very retro like pocket calculator display here, but you can change this to like different colors and shit. So I did find already they make a teal one. So I can definitely make this a Tony watch if I just get the teal. And if I could change this, honestly, okay, I kind of like I like the band, the silicone band. But if I change this to like black or something, or like a darker gray, and then keep this, but then have like the teal, oh my god, that'd be so fucking fire. Yeah. I just need to like do it. Tony watch, that's what I'm saying. Are you gonna play the new 007 game coming out? I'll be honest, I did not know there was one coming out. What's that one? Oh, okay. Is it, that depends. I have one James Bond game and one James Bond only. And that is for the PlayStation 2, Everything or Nothing. The one that stars Pierce Brosnan as 007 as opposed to Daniel Craig. Because this was when Pierce Brosnan was still somehow 007. By the way, Pierce Brosnan is the guy from GoldenEye. So... yeah, that was kind of crazy, but I need to play that one. It's by the Hitman. Ooh, Hitman That'd be cool. Dark gray with the teal go hard. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, I still want to keep, like, the casing is fine. Because it's like... Because I still have, like, light gray on. Like, oh my god. I'm in front of my hand. But, like, either, like, this type of black or, like, you know, a darker black for the... Or a darker gray like this for the band. That'd be pretty sick. But if you see, like, my inner shirt... Well, I can't put my fingers in front of me. Yeah, that's going to be too meta. But, like my inner shirt. I feel like that'd be... it's similar enough to like this, so it's fine. But yes, I need to get the teal thing from that website. There's a website for this, I know. But as I am, what the fuck is G? Gray? It is gray. Too many runners for this. But regarding the new James Bond game. I did not know that. I should check it out. That's the thing, right? There's like so many. Oh my god. I remember talking to one of my other friends. I actually carpooled with him all the way up to where we were going. And I did post pictures on Twitter of, you know, the scenery. But one of the things that we were talking about on our car ride there and back for that matter was anime, because we love anime. We're all fucking weebs. However, what it evolved into is, damn, I don't have enough time to watch anime. So, it's always like the conundrum that I run into is there's a lot of games I want to play, a lot of shows I want to watch, and like so many things that are definitely worth my time. Were it not for the fact I am a professional streamer. So like, yeah, it do be like that sometimes. I wish I had more time. I wish there were more hours in the day that I could sleep for one. That'd be nice. I'd love to be able to get a healthy amount of sleep, which I'm slowly getting it. Ooh, hello. Slowly getting a healthy amount of sleep-ish. But yeah. That's why I read over watching now. Yeah, because you can do it on your own time. And the stuff that I tend to watch tend to be shorter form. Not shorter. I say shorter form. Like as if a fucking 30-minute YouTube video short. No, it isn't. But it takes less investment than like 5 episodes of anime. Because I know me, dude. If I start watching a show that's actually good, like an anime show, I'm not gonna watch one episode and leave it at that. Fuck no. I'm gonna binge that shit as much as I can. Which is maybe I should watch anime seasonally because of that, like week by week. But no, fuck that. Yeah. It's definitely an interesting conundrum that I make for myself, really. Because I used to watch anime seasonally, in the sense of like all the seasonal shows themselves. But not anymore. As you can imagine, I am a bit constrained by time, or lack thereof. Yeah, whoever said you're gonna get a lot more free time when you get out of college, get a job, they clearly don't have, they're clearly not VTubers for one. I guess in a way, I do have more free time, but I use it to VTube and not go on Hinge dates, so that's a bit of a deep Tony lore. Yes, I used to be on Hinge. And I actually did get matched up with someone the day before Valentine's Day, but she unmatched me, the bastard. I didn't have enough time. It's what it is. But you know, I have a lot to say about dating apps in general, but maybe I'll get into them here tonight. We'll see. 11 and 10. Oh, no shit. Wait, what? Oh, yes, both of them. Okay. 1 second. Let me do this real quick. Oh, my. Nice. Okay. Only ever keep up with 2 anime nowadays, so I dedicate a day to watch the new episodes each week, or I binge. See, that's how I used to do it, actually. Is exactly as you said. Where like I wouldn't necessarily go too hard in the anime in the sense of the fuck? Hold up 1 sec. Oh, upside down. There we go. It's like I wouldn't watch like a single episode the day it comes out. I would wait until like a particular day of the week to wait, what? I'm sorry. Oh, okay, that's what I want to do. Like I wait until like a particular day of the week to like watch a bunch of episodes of different shows. Like a single episode of a bunch of different shows. As opposed to like, oh, this show came out today, let's watch it today. Like, nah, man, I'll wait. And since I'm not in like any online forums where people are spoiling that shit, I'm fine. Okay, hold up. I need to The fuck? How is this supposed to go in? Oh my gosh, dude. This thing is so wild. It just fits. Okay, it just fits. Nice. Cool. Oh, all the way? Oh, all the way. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Am I supposed to go all the way? The fuck? Oh, I guess so. Wow, interesting. Got it. Okay, anyways. Got a lot to say about dating apps. I only have one word to say about them. Bad. Supposedly. I will go over it in a minute. Let me just do this real quick because this might take a minute. Or I'll keep going. Did you know Tinder and Pokemon Go are the same app? In both area, a lot of swiping and find monsters in your area. Holy shit. Well, you're not wrong, dude. Holy crap. That's a pretty good analogy there, honestly. And it's not even an analogy. That's just a one-to-one thing. That's just how it is. No, you see, like, I'll be the first to say that the apps themselves, I am not necessarily opposed to the idea, in the sense that people who want to get something very specific, in this case, dating somebody, of anybody really, at the very least, everyone on that app is typically on the same page of, hey, I'm here for this. Here are my intentions. So it's almost like, it's like, because, you know, like, for instance, they say if you want to, you know, get a significant other who's like an alcoholic, go to a bar. Or, like, if you want, like, a party animal, to date a party animal, go to, like, a club. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to find the love of your life in a bar or in a place like that, because sometimes you do. One of my coworkers actually is actually married to someone she found in the bar. But, okay, that actually goes completely against what I'm trying to say. However, unlikely. The people who are there tend to be there for what's happening in that area. And to kind of, like, subvert that and go for different reasons, like, dare I say, I don't want to say nefarious reasons. I want to say more like, what's the term? If people want to go there for, do have ulterior motives besides the main reason people are going to the event, to me, I don't really like that. Like, I think that's a little sussy, dude. Also, what the fuck are these parts, man? A5. Okay, I am like, sorry, 1 second. Let me actually do this. Okay. Yeah, but, like, you know, when you go to anime convention, for instance, a lot of weebs there, of course. But that's, like, not really the reason I'm there, personally. So, yeah, that's my own opinion. Of course, you know, people are down to do whatever, consenting adults and all that. So, by all means, you do you. But not necessarily the reason I go out there. Dude, like having several seasons to watch, can't stand being caught up. I do, that's how I used to think, and then I just stopped watching anime. I actually read new chapters of a manga on the same day, since I read them for free on Viz. Oh, man. And I binge all my soaps at once. Yeah, no, I don't remember the last manga. The last manga I read was Land of the Lustrous. I read that to completion. Porphos. But, they were happy at the end. But regardless, I don't really read manga. I haven't really watched anime because I've been busy with being a VTuber man on the internet. And yes, the more you know. Man, that was a little interesting aside I just went on, I guess. Let's see. First things first. The hell? Second. Okay. Is this supposed to just be like so? I suppose so. Alright. And then it just goes in like so. This is such a weird contraption that I'm making right now. But I guess it works. The fucking hell it does. Hello. Oh, that's right. I have to, like... Funny how I went on that aside that, like, a few days after Valentine's Day. Hey, man, you know what it is. Holy crap. Feels a little loose. I feel like you shouldn't be this... Oh, that's why. There we go. Oh, now you're tight. Now. Reading new manga is a weird experience. Reading new manga is in a weird place, at least on Viz, because they keep axing new series with amazing... What? That's fucked. That sucks ass. Suddenly back in high school, for better or worse. I don't know. Personally, I had fun in high school. I was I made the most out of almost every experience I've done, really. Whether it be work, college, high school, middle school, yeah, about middle school. But no, I had a good time back then. Oh man. No, but to each their own, right? To each their own. I definitely know a lot of people who treated high school as some of the worst years in their life. And I'm like, unfortunate you feel that way. It's, very unfortunate. Now, but of course, my experience is not to speak for anybody else's. So I can't judge. Cannot judge at all. There we go. It was fun. The music brings me back. Oh, that's what you're talking about. I was like, so what exactly? It's hard to say because I feel like half the people who talk about high school, they more than half actually, they talk about it in a negative light. And I'm like, first of all, what exactly brought that up to begin with? Oh, it was fucking Smells Like Teen Spirit. That makes sense. Yes, for the record, non-VOD watchers or VOD watchers, you do not know, but right now on the background music is Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana, and it's about to end in like 11 seconds, 20 seconds. Okay, which one's which? I just cut them out. This is 8. This is 9. 9? Okay. Laughs and middle school memories. Yikes. Oh, man. Chat, if you were born after something that you were too young to remember, if you know what I mean, you know. Actually, don't tell me because I might have to ban you for being too young on Twitch. Oh my god, bro. Yeah. Did you know that the age that you're allowed to be using Twitch is actually like you have to be at least 13? If you want to get banned, never mind. Don't say anything. Don't say nothing. But if I know, you will be banned. See, I didn't hate high school, but I would never go back if that was somehow a possibility. You would never go back. I wouldn't go back insofar in that I think I made the most out of my high school experience, and I don't feel the need to go back to it. Like, I think I literally no regrets. Not even one letter of a regret for high school for me at least. I had a great time. I made the most out of it. I was able to get to where I was. I mean, there are certain experiences I didn't have in high school that I think would be nice to have. But at the end of the day, the experiences I did have, I feel no need to like, well, replace them, you know? I think with high school, like, or high school, I literally talk about high school. Same thing with college. I definitely spent a lot of time, you know, focusing on my career and my academics, getting to where I wanted to be in life and all. And I got there. And because of that, and I have made amazing friends that I still drive to say hello to every year, multiple times a year. It's kind of like, it was very fulfilling. Yes, I, you know, didn't have a chance to do a whole, or like what a lot of other people did in college. And I wish I had, you know, I wish I did do some of those things I missed out on. But at the end of the day, like the stuff that I did do, I quite frankly would not trade for the world. Very fulfilling. And that's kind of like my life for the most part. Just a lot of fulfilling stuff. I have a lot to be happy about, honestly. And I try not to take those for granted because I know not everybody does. You know. Hello? Let's see here. Does being an infant when that happened count? You don't understand. But I'm glad you do understand in a way, but probably for the wrong reasons. Oh my god, man. You know exactly what I'm talking about. But, oh, fuck me, dude. That's rough. That's fucking rough. Ah. I would change exactly one decision that I'm convinced was my Nexus event. Oh god. Good lordy. Let's see. I would want to... let me read that. I would only want to go back to that time to buy things that were new at the time, like the latest Pokemon cards or something. Outside of that, I just wish I chatted more with my high school friends. I'm very fortunate that I still get to chat with a decent amount of my high school friends, even like nowadays. And I still like hang out with them and shit, which is more than you can say about a lot of things. But okay, what the fuck is this? I don't know how the hell I fucked this up. Yeah, like I get to consistently hang out with a few of them, of my high school friends, in addition to my college friends too. A bit more occasionally because they live so fucking far away. Oh man, I gotta be careful about this. How did I fuck this up? How did I fuck this up, man? Hello? Oh my god, dude. Just I wonder if like it'll fix itself. Because right now I'm forcing this thing in and it's not doesn't feel right. God, I hope I can fix it. Oh my. Oh my, ow. This is rough. I fucked up. Sorry, I'll read chat in a second. I just gotta like fucking fix this, dude. Oh. Oh my god, this thing is like jammed in there. Jammed like Knott's Berry Farm. Oh my gosh. I'm trying my best not to like deform this rubber because like this is a rubber piece. He's made of rubber. Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, okay. I might be able to see better on the camera. Yeah, it's like it's not in there right, so unfuck the mech. I'm trying my best. I don't know if I gotta push it or pull it. Wow, that wow, that's something I just said on twitch.tv/Anthony_Talon Is there an underscore in my name? I actually don't know. One sec, let me check. How do I know? Fucking, I'll just do this. Oh, there's an underscore. Look at that. How did that happen? Yo, ho, he took a bite of gum. Oh my god, that's how. No. I'm gonna like completely age myself saying that. That's insane. That's insane. Underscore between first and last name. Thank you. But no underscore at the VT. If you have an underscore at the VT, you are mental. Dude, what the fuck? There's like no actual way for me to put this in better. Anyways, had the entire Pokemon toy set from Burger King on the one in a raffle. Oh shit, all 151? The fuck? That's insane. I can think of things I do differently, but for the most part, I have few regrets, and I don't think fixing them would be worth dealing with some of the people I had to deal with back then. And yes, like legit, the one thing I would probably want to try and do in either high school or college. Actually, you know what? No, that's a secret. Nah, that's a secret. It's not something that I'm necessarily ashamed of, I guess, not doing. Not necessarily, at least not anymore. But it is a thing that it would have been nice to have. However, I also recognize if I did do this thing in high school and or college, I fixed it by the way, I would have had to forego a bunch of other things that I did do instead. And truthfully, I'd rather not. The experiences that I did have in lieu of doing this other thing in high school and or college, for me, is so much worth it because the stuff I got out of what I did do is just worth so much more. In my opinion. Of course, what's the term? You don't know what you have until it's gone, right? Or is it better to have had and lost better than not having at all and all that? Not necessarily, you know? Man, got really got really fucking what's the term? It starts with a P. Philosophical there. Whatever it is, fair, yeah, for sure. But hey, man, like I said, definitely glad I got what I have now. There we go. All right. I say that as I'm trying to put together this fucking Gundam, but and kind of failing a little bit at it. However, I think I'm doing okay. Got to put this on here somehow, some way. Oh my god, here we go again. Fucking jeez. Actually, this isn't too hard to put on. Yeah, these are much bigger stickers than the other ones before. Oh yeah, it's so much easier. So much easier. Yeah, okay. It's not the perfect job, but hey, it's good enough, honestly. Oh, it's crooked as I don't care. It's fine, dude. It's fine. I'm not gonna look at it that closely. It's an HG. I spent 20 bucks on this, maybe less. That'd be funny because the person I got this set, this entire set from, and I just remembered this like a couple of days ago, i.e., after I already did the stream, was actually in chat the last time I did this stream. So if you're in chat again tonight, thank you very much. You are certainly free to out yourself if you want, but I will not out you. So, yeah. Let's see here. Oh, this is bad. This is bad as fuck. I mean, I'm glad I actually don't need tweezers for this. I could just do this. Oh yeah, honestly, yeah, much better just to not use tweezers for this. Easy as fuck. Going back and getting in between the zookeeper and Haran. Oh my god. But then, listen. He died, but what did we get out of it? Would you save a martyr? Depends what they died for. Ecto knife is really useful for stickers too. Exactly, I could use that too. But in this case, honestly, thankfully, I'm using stickers that are big enough to where I don't have to worry about those. Thank goodness, by the way, because my god, it could be a little tough otherwise. All right, finally done this. Jesus Christ, that took forever. Unfortunately, I'm only being brought back to high school in that we have some really junior people that haven't outgrown it. Ooh, boy, that sucks. Not their fault, that they don't have any other experience yet. Then that's the thing. You know, it doesn't matter. How should I say this? We're a real hero indeed. How should I say this? I understand people who want to, you know, grow up fast, so to speak. But I have definitely come across people who, let's say, they speak as if they know everything about something, when in reality they don't know anything about it. Oh my god, there's like a particular, it's not even a meme, it's like an actual thing. It's the, it's like, what you know is inversely proportional to how much you actually know. Like, what you say you know is inversely proportional to how much you actually know. If you have the self-awareness to say, I don't know shit about the subject, you're probably actually a lot more knowledgeable than you think, versus people who go out of their way to proudly proclaim that they're an expert in anything without, of course, having gone through the actual rigmarole of becoming said expert. They don't know anything about the subject. And that's something that I always like to catch, you know? Like, if I ever say that I know something for certain, I need to be, like, damn sure I actually know about it and speak from a place of authority as opposed to, I think I know about it, but I'm gonna say I know anyway. Like, no. Nah, that's overconfidence. You got 3 kids, have to water slide. Water slide? No, dude. I'll be honest. I am not a fan of the water decals. Like, okay. The only reason is because I need, like, a cup of water and to, like, use that shit right. Like, a small thing of water. And, like, shit's messy, man. I don't want to deal with that shit. In my opinion, I would rather not. Where's J8, by the way? What color is it? It's gold. Wait, what? Oh, it's right here. J8. J18. But yeah, like, I have a bunch of other models I got. Like, a airplane... A couple of airplane... can't speak. Airplane models. That, they all, like, you know, one of them's a Revell kit. You know, like, yeah. People have bone to picks with Revell, and I kind of agree with them. In that they make kind of shitty kits. But, I mean, it was cheap, so... But I have, like, a couple of Revell kits and some other type of kits that are better. But they all have water decals, and I'm kind of dreading putting those together. Never mind the fact that I got to paint them all, and I haven't painted a model in 5 ever. But in addition to that, I just straight up haven't do I even have glue for those? I might have glues. But yeah, they're gonna be messy, basically. Very, very messy. This one feels like it's just barely attaching. But it is, I guess. Okay, and I need a sticker. Number 6. Number 6. And it goes on that. Oh my gosh, what is this fucking sticker? Oh my god. Yeah, the way the sticker is cut out is fucking wild to make it work with this shape. Oh my god, I have to do like that. That's insane, bro. Oh my gosh. I mean, I get why it has to be cut out like this to make it fit over this curvature, but like, oh my. This is such a complex shape that they're just kind of like jerry-rigging onto this. And I fucked it up, so very cool. Oh my god, have mercy. Okay, yeah, what even is the best way to do this, dude? Oh shit, it's already, no, I already stuck it down. It's over. It's Jover as fuck, man. Or, this might have to be a case where I say, fuck it, it's good enough. Oh god, I feel like they could almost just make this a separate piece at this point. Oh my gosh. With the amount of small pieces I had to do, this might as well be its own piece. Oh my. Okay. Shit, man, good enough. Oh, this song again. Sorry. PTSD flashbacks from when I had to play the lead part for this song, and basically was a metronome. Gotta love Riri, Asian Kung Fu Generation, and all that. Okay, there we go. This is rough indeed. As someone who wants to try kit bashing model kits and Lego sets, it's become second nature for me to ignore stickers and decals. Yeah, especially if you're gonna like not, build to the instructions as written, then like yeah, who cares? But in this case, it's like, excuse me, I guess I could kit bash this with other types of sets if I wanted to. Again, it's also because these things are not particularly expensive, so I totally can. But I think I'm okay not doing that as well. And so much articulation with this. Look at that. All right. Very nice, very nice. Okay. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. God, man, this guy's having the thunder thighs of a lifetime. Gunpla is pretty affordable. It is very affordable. Like, depends. If you go to like a Tokyo's or what's it called, Tokyo Pop in like a mall, you're probably gonna be overpaying for the Gunpla there. But if you go to like a convention or like an actual Gundam hobby shop or store, these things are pretty fucking cheap. Yeah, okay, yeah. It's just, as Aki says, if you stay at this scale, like this thing was like a $20 kit, if that, the fucking Zaku I have was literally $22 or $21 or $20 actually, which for like the amount of enjoyment you get from building it, it's actually pretty good. It's like a Lego price per piece, give or take. Yeah, that tends to be because, Legos tend to be bigger in scale, which is why you tend to pay a bit more. Which, if you scale it down like a Lego set to like this size, yeah, that's about right. That makes sense. Fries in no time to actually bash together set kits out. Yeah, you're gonna need some time to do that as well. A lot of time that we as people just don't seem to have a whole lot of, it seems. But hey, you know what? I believe in you, WMAC. Cowabunga! Akisa, let's go! Thank you for the raid, Akisa. How's it going? Welcome in. Box raid! How's it going, Celestine? Welcome in. Howdy. Yes, can we get a shout out for Akisa? The box fox raid! There we go. Thank you. Alright, so that's going Akisa. Welcome in. Those who came in with Akisa, my name is Anthony Allen. Y'all can call me Tony, the test pilot of VFleet. Yes, welcome in, you guys. Who are you? How are you? You were playing Escape from Tarkov. Welcome. Yes, how is Tarkov? Were you doing the duck hunt stuff? Duck hunt fucking things, bro. It all keeps happening. B is black. then that's because it's literally on the black runner. Oh, I'm almost done. Oh, the rest of these stickers are just for the legs. Fuck yeah. For the most part. Gooner hunt. Gooner hunt. Hey, yo. Real indeed. But yes, what's up with the box fox? Were you doing I don't recall. Did you say you did PvP as well as PvE? Or are you just like us in VFleet, the Tarkov shitters, who only play PvE because PvP is scary? Which I feel like I'm very justified in saying that. I am not good enough or chill enough for PvP yet. I hope to at one point be. Maybe after I escape from Tarkov and PvE, I'll do it, but we'll see. I'm having fun otherwise. Caught it with my own thighs. Try PvP, but don't have a squad. I was going to say, PvP is scary indeed. Oh, you were hunting the goons in particular. Very nice. I've only ever killed the goons once, and of all places, it was on customs. And I was like, they really fucked me up because that's what the goons do best, is fuck people up. However, I did not have it in me to also fight off against the motherfucking what's his face? I can't recall. Oh, Rashala's fucking goons, because I had no way to actually fight them at that point. I was just there to die. Which one's 3? That's 3. Admiral recruiting strat. Oh, Jesus Christ. 1 second. Missing 1 sec. That's why I play Gray Zone Warfare. See, that's why I play PvE Tarkov, because it's actually fun. Violation RPD, Night 8, 100 rounds of 7.62 point blank to the face. That'll do it. That'll do it. One's over here. Here I am. Good lordy. And barely lives. That tends to be the case. That tends to be the case. Whenever you deal with the goons, it's always I feel like half the time it's luck, for one, that you don't get them on a map that is just wide open. I feel like if you get the goons on woods, you're kind of SOL, and you just gotta like run the fuck away, or like I was gonna say like try to hide behind trees or some shit, but that barely helps. 1 second, let me put this on. Oopsie daisy. 1 second. Is this on camera? It is. Oh my god. 1 second. Almost there. Almost there. Fuck, dude. I'm really learning new techniques with like applying stickers and shit with like a plier. Plier? Tweezer. Oh my god. You know, here, I have fingers. Good enough, dude. Good enough. Fuck it, man. Okay, I did it. I fucking did it. You still have more patience for that than me. Oh my god, I used a lot of it just now. I used a whole lot of it. I will say, dude, my last work day last week on Wednesday, I used up all my patience just getting to work. That was crazy. But that's a different thing. Let's see here. Hey, Boo, welcome in. Bino, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, Big Boo. Guys, how you doing? How you doing? What? The entire strat for goons on woods is make them come to you, which is ideal. You definitely don't want to push them because there's not a lot of ways you can. Meant to say the hunt's over. Here I am to the gooner hunt message, but replied to the you're the gooner being hunted. Gotcha. Good lordy. Become one with the tree, basically, and let them come to you. Let the goons come to you this time. Jesus Christ Almighty. Fucking Tarkov talk. Goons with wood. Dude, the jokes just write themselves. Oh my gosh. The jokes really write themselves. Good lordy. Dear Tarky collab. We'll see. Best not to ask for collabs in chats, ideally. Just as a precaution, but we'll see. Yeah, for sure. Also, as I'm doing this, I don't know what the I'm sorry, this direction makes no fucking sense. But also, I was going, what's up? What's up? Oh my god, that's... I like how that works. But I'm trying to figure out how the hell... Oh. Okay, I see why, how this is supposed to go. Because I just was not looking correctly. So, like, put this in first. No, I don't put this in first. I'm stupid. I almost fucked up. Gotta go and usually like do my usual nightly routine before bed for sure. And thank you so much for the raid once again, Akisa. Hope you have a wonderful evening And I'll see you again at some point. And hope you take care of yourselves. And for anybody who needs to do the same, take care of y'all's nightly routines, please feel free to do so. Because I'll be here for a little minute, for a bit of a hot minute. Just doing this, honestly. Because there's much to do. God, this is such a weird way to connect a foot. What the heck? What? I don't get this. Okay, this is wild. There. And I was going, moo, welcome in. Arda. Yeah, you don't get to do that for me, because I gotta pay for that. Excuse me? Speaking of which, wait a second. I think that thing went, how's it going, by the way? Oh my god. No, I'm not doing that either, Celestine. What? But I do, as a matter of fact, have a Vlu play. As a matter of fact, indeed. And I, for one, haven't gotten anything yet on that. But I do have a Vlu play, and if there was ever a time to do it, would be now. What you drinking? Thanks for the hydrate, by the way. We're having some GamerSupps browser brew in the. Can I show this one? Nope. There we go. In the minto couple. Minto kapu. There we go. Very nice. And thanks for the care. Oh wow, a double whammy even. Very nice. I'm a cat. You'll do it for you. Oh my god. Thank you very much, Celestine, for taking one for the team. Although it sounds like it's more second nature for you than it is for me. So yeah, I already went indeed. How's it going, Anasuki? Welcome in. Oh, ad break. Fuck. Oh, I should do the Ada now, because it's fucking, there's an ad going on. That is so funny. All right, hey, if you're sub to me, this is a special treat for you. You're gonna get base boosted. Ada. Jesus Christ. Aren't I so good at that, guys? Imagine being sub to me and getting to hear that for free even. Well, except you didn't get it for free because you're subbed. Welcome back from the break, everybody else. You missed out on nothing whatsoever. There's absolutely nothing y'all missed out on. Totally. You see, I can be cruel. Make a cruel angel's thesis right now. Time to make Tony read the missile guidance copy pasta. I'll fucking do it, dude. Except I'll do it right. I'll do it fucking right. It's almost monster time. Hey, yo. Oh, whoa. That's crazy. Smart move. Little did you know. So, hey, man. It is what it is. You know, I gotta give people their value back for spending $6 a month on me. Oh, my gosh. Besides getting access to my emotes, which I hope you guys like my emotes because they're nice. Maybe more soon-ish. We'll see. Indeed. Speaking of, Vlu Play announced a revenue increase. Exactly, 90% for a limited time, then 75 up from 70 out. Exactly. So, if you wish to support me otherwise, Vlu Play is a thing. I do think I have it set up correctly. If I don't, I guess I'll find out the hard way. That's what the VOD is for. Oh, fuck. You know, I forgot, Deborah Mag. You're like a professional VOD watcher. God damn it. God damn it. Oh, I really just got fucking played by my own chatters who watch my VODs. Fuck me. Professional VOD watcher, that's you, man. Perfect time to grab my monster. Stuck in ad gel. Do be like that sometimes. And there's the box fox indeed. Thanks for the hydrate. Good lordy. Very nice. What's our hydrates? I will say, I will put a longer cooldown on that if I have to. Because I do actually want to finish this at some point tonight. And not just be drinking. Fine now? Hell yeah. Dear, just remembered, have you had a chance to try the Kirkland whiskey in all... Not all of the classic cocktails. I did in some of them. Thanks for that, Bats. Much appreciated. Dear, drown in the knowledge of your choices. I'll turn it off if I have to. Oh my god. But I did have a chance to have a classic cocktail, a single classic cocktail with the Kirkland whiskey, and it was actually I haven't. Oh, that's right. I brought it to the party, and I proceeded to not fucking use it. Also, speaking of Vlu Play, there it is. That was stupid of me. I literally brought this fucking like almost 2 liters, whatever the fuck a liter is, almost a half gallon of shitty Kirkland whiskey. It's actually not that bad, but for $18 for that much, you can't expect much. But I did get that, and I proceeded to not really drink it. Wait, did I drink? Oh, let me think. I did. I made a whiskey sour with it. And that whiskey sour was decidedly better than mid. I had a whiskey sour with the egg whites and like how it's supposed to be made. And it was a little bit better than mid. So at least it was good enough for that. Which is good because I have a shit ton of whiskey that I gotta do. It does make a decent sour. Thank you for reminding me as well. Perfectly fine. Perfectly decent. Like, again, 6.5 out of 10. I wouldn't go full 7, but, 6.5. I think that's appropriate. Excuse me. So, yeah, choices were made. And to make up for it, I also got myself a $30 bottle of Johnny Walker Double Black at Costco, which is fucking hilarious. I remember when that used to be the smokiest thing I ever had. And now it's just very much like whatevs. Like, it's... J114. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Johnny Walker Double Black is known for being a very smoky scotch. Like, very smoky. The issue is I've had way smokier scotches since then to where it doesn't really taste like smoky scotch anymore, which means I get to have a lot of it. This one, well, I'll say 6.5 is good for cheap whiskey, but that's because I used good lemons. Like, the lemons were not complete doo-doo balls. And that probably helped a lot, honestly. Like, it was just the other ingredients I used. So, some good Angostura, some good lemons, a good egg white from an egg that wasn't rotten. Don't ask me how I know how I make bad ones, and it is rotten. I never actually used rotten egg whites before. That was a that was just a, what's it called? Over exaggeration of the truth. But that is to be said. I'm definitely glad I only have that much, and I will probably be replacing it with better whiskeys in the future. But for now, it's fine. Perfectly acceptable. Did I do this right? Yeah, I need to buy new these guys. Smokiest I had is a Lagavulin 16. Ooh, nice. Lagavulin it's an Isla Scotch, so that is very much, supposed to be smoky as fuck. I will say, I would think, okay, this is not fair. There is a whiskey called Peat Monster from Compass Box that is probably the smokiest thing I've ever had because it is designed from the outset. It's a blend of the smokiest of whiskeys, of the peatiest of peat. Peat is what gives whiskey that smoky its thing. But so it's a bit of an unfair comparison. However, I would definitely say that is the smokiest I've had because it was just smoke. I take it back. There is this one distillery in Texas, of all places, that make rye whiskey. It's called Balcones. They make something called the Brimstone. That actually just tastes like charcoal. Like, imagine, if you will, being at the beach or in a forest with a bonfire. And in the morning, after the fire has gone out, you take one of the charcoals from the ground and you lick that. That is basically what that tasted like. And trust me, it was great. I think it was pretty good, in my opinion. But that's also my favorite pastime, is just like making terrible descriptions, very unappetizing descriptions. Also, I finished one leg for the type of alcohol I drink. Bonfire? Where? Welcome in, Salty John. It's here. Not a Scotch guy, but my brother is. Isla's are his preference, so you're... Oh, man. Ask your brother what he thinks about... oh, God, what's it called? About, fucking Lafroig 10. If he's around near you, ask him what he thinks of Lafroig. If he claims to be an Isla Scotch guy. He bought that bottle when he was visiting me for a few weeks, didn't finish it, and left it behind mine now. I quite like Lagavulin. If you can get it for like less than $70 at Costco, it's a pretty good steal, in my opinion. But yeah, ask him if he likes Lafroig. Here, I could go for a good old fashioned right now. Hell yeah. What whiskey would you put in your old fashioned? Because whether you use bourbon or rye, and which bourbon or rye you use, makes one hell of a difference. I tell you what. B18, B16. You're 16. Here, never cared for bourbon or whiskey when I drank. It's an acquired taste. Definitely ryes are probably my favorite, followed very closely by Scotch, like single malt stuff. I mean, I've had like good blended Scotches before, but I prefer single malts in general. Like, fucking, I love Octomore. Bourbon old fashions all the way. I say this because I just admitted that I love ryes the most. I use that shit in everything. If I had as much rye as I could possibly get, I didn't have to worry about, you know, having to buy it when I ran out, I would just mainly have rye. I like the spiciness of rye. It has to be a good rye, of course. I've had some mediocre ryes before. I will say the shittiest ryes I've had are, in my opinion, worse than the shittiest bourbons I've had. For the most part, but I do prefer the spiciest or the spicier vanilla caramel notes. Not necessarily caramel, but more like vanilla baking spice notes that come with rye. Tend to come with rye. Bourbon old fashions all the way. Yeah, thighs indeed. Oh, how's it going, Bet? By the way, just noticed you there. Yes, I made one of the thighs. Hey yo, you like this? Like the picture of this inner thigh right now, dude? Ain't that crazy? Bourbon cream floats. Oh my god, or brown sugar bourbon. That sounds very fucking sweet. And that's the thing. Maybe that's why I prefer ryes, is because I'm actually not the biggest fan of very sweet alcoholic drinks. Okay, I do like my sweet drinks to a certain extent, but to me, balance is more important than just how sweet I can make it. Because I've had a very sweet alcoholic drink that I made before, and it made me actually feel sick. I did not feel good drinking that AMF with fucking Kraken. It was Kraken rum. To be fair, that was way too sweet for that. And AMF was like green because of the rum. It did not look blue at all. It was like dark, like palm olive slash Dove, or like not Dove, like dish soap green, like disgusting. Yeah, never again, bro. Never again. Let's see here. ISP, why are you freezing Tony's stream specifically? Yeah, I saw it like froze a little bit. It wasn't too bad though. The BSB is 1 to 3 proof, so that isn't all sweet. And there's a difference. That's the thing. Okay, I'm gonna sound so fucking pretentious saying this. I'm gonna try to not sound pretentious. I'll try my best. So the proof definitely has a part to play with your perception of what you're drinking. If it's just that high proof, it's kind of hard to, depending on what it is. Usually, what that means is it'll be a stronger taste overall. Like, it'll just be more concentrated and less watered down than a lower proof version of that alcohol. But I've gotten to the point where the proof doesn't scare me. The proof does not dull the sweetness. It actually tends to enhance it, because that means it's more concentrated and less watered down. Yeah. No, I quite like my high proof spirits, because, like I mentioned, they do tend to taste a lot more potent. But they also tend to be a lot more expensive, because they're not watered down by the distillery. This is why I have an electric shaper. Electric what? Wait, for what? what are you talking about? I'm a little confused. It's here. It's a flattened out piece of 5 gauge copper that heats up to like 150 degrees. So just let my knock off some. Wait, what? Wait, I'm sorry. What are you using your shaper for? What? There. I haven't had it in a while. The most of the time I have it in is eggnog. I haven't had eggnog in a while. I don't think I've had any eggnog this past holiday season, actually. Which is fine. Personally, eggnog it's whatevs for me. Like, it's definitely a seasonal drink. But yeah, like, I'm at the point where I just had so many different types of higher end alcohol, I guess we'll call it. I'm kind of not really all for the super sweet, super colorful drinks that you can get at like a dive bar or like a club. I mean, I'll have it in that setting. Don't get me wrong. Like, there's no better place to have an AMF than the club, bro. Like, shit's lit and fire when you're drunk off your ass because you just had a blue drink. But I will say I'm not going out of my way for that shit anymore. Try to leave that in college, and even then in college, I did not drink that much. I started early with the thing. Here, I would bet BSB, the brown sugar bourbon, is fantastic for eggnog. It sounds like it'd be amazing. Ooh, that reminds me. Okay, this is one thing I did in college that I discovered in college of my own volition that turns out working pretty fucking nice. Disclaimer, most of the time, I fucking hate Fireball. I'm sorry, what? I'm okay. I'm sorry. I just had to check this for a sec. Most of the time, I hate Fireball. However, when you mix it with a little something called hot chocolate, it kind of goes hard. For reference, all it is cinnamon. It's a very sweet cinnamon. Like, Fireball by itself fucking sucks. I'll be the first to say that. There's a time and place for just taking Fireball shots, and that's almost nowhere, none of the time. But when you mix it with hot chocolate, and if you had the foresight to also have Bailey's with that, it actually kind of goes hard. It's a spiced hot chocolate. That's all it is. That's all it is. Because literally, Fireball is just cinnamon, and it has like brown sugar notes because it is still a whiskey. Like, there's still like caramel notes and brown sugar notes, but you're adding a lot of like sweetness and alcoholness to your hot chocolate. Which, okay, I take it back. It works better in bitter hot chocolate. If you have like a sweet milk hot chocolate, in my opinion, that might be too much. You need to put it in like a relatively bitter hot chocolate to make it work, in my opinion. That's your dad, yeah. Neon blue. Fireball's not that bad if you done burn it out in the... Yeah, it's Fireball, yeah. Yeah, but that is the vision. So I do have an entire ass thing of Fireball that I only use in hot chocolate. Having said that, I've had it once and I haven't touched it since, and it's just kind of sitting in my kitchen right now. Fireball is baby me gusta. I'm personally not a fan of Fireball by itself, but it does have its moments to shine, and relatively bitter-ish drinks, or bitterish chocolatey drinks, are the ways to go. High-key, maybe I should do that. Maybe I should like add a splash of Fireball to like a White Russian, because White Russians to me they're very one note. It's like, it's fucking Kahlua and milk. You're not supposed to taste the vodka. If you have vodka that you can taste, it's probably shitty vodka, IMO. High key, the more expensive your vodka is, the more likely it's going to taste like water, because when you add vodka to something, you just want it to get drunk. You just want it to make it alcoholic. But if you taste the vodka, it's typically not the best tasting notes you'll ever have. But if I use like a decent vodka, and by decent vodka, I mean literally something better than Grey Goose. Like, even Grey Goose would be fine, but Grey Goose is too expensive for what it is. But yeah, if you do that with Kahlua and heavy cream and like Fireball, that might be something. That might be worth looking into. And to really spice it up, add some like chocolate bitters, like mole bitters or something. That'd be interesting. Maybe I should try that. Who needs Fireball when you have Gosling's 151? Oh my fucking god. That's an alcohol... Bep, that's an alcoholism thing you just said right now. Oh, except for Gosling's 151. Dark and Stormies are great. Okay, you actually have to use Gosling's 151 to make a proper Dark and Stormy. But fucking 196 and Hard Mountain Dew, that's some alcoholism, bro. Running low on Goslings, bro. That's how you know it's good. I do have a Sagamore rye too. I don't remember. I take it back. I don't remember when the last time I had Sagamore. I can't recall how it tastes. If I had it before. Not the person to ask about its taste right now. For sure.
Cowabunga.
I feel that. Oh, cowabunga! Let's go, Allie. Let us go. We're talking about alcohol. Good lordy. Stop drinking for 40 days. Ain't buying new bottles yet. That's good. Don't drink if you shouldn't. But yes. Well, yes. Welcome in, everybody. Bama Ray. Let's go, baby. Let's see. Let me see. What do we got? Bama Ray, indeed. How's it going, Artemis? How's it going, Reziel? Hey, Sheep. CVXT. Welcome in. And what's up, of course. There you are. Yes. How's it going, Ali? Welcome in. Eclipse Nova and Renegade Cube. Nice. And thanks for the care package. Much appreciated. But for those of you who just came in, my name is Anthony Dallin. I am, well, first of all, hand cam. Yeah, hand cam. That feels weird doing that in my own fucking stream, bro. And I'm making the Gundam. We're in the process of making them thighs. But yes, how's it going, Alabama Raid? Bama Raid. As I said, Anthony Dallin, call me Tony, the test pilot of VFleet. And no longer the newest member of VFleet. I was a newest member for a while now, wasn't I? I was signing at us. What was I signing? The fuck was I signing, bro? There, I'll have the hardest of all drinks now. Tutelage. Oh my god, bro. Hey, we take this. But for those of you who are joined in with the Bama Raid with Ali, we are indeed doing some Gundam. We're finishing this tonight. I did half of this in the last Gundam stream I did last week. Now I'm just making the rest. Yes. But anyways, how is it going, Ali? What were you up to? Penniless, can you also do like the other shout out? Because oh, you did, never mind. You're doing that's right. Happy post-Valentine's Days to all my lonely brothers and sisters and everything in between and outside. Like myself. But I hope you guys had a wonderful time. Dating everything. Because you just gotta do that. Talk no jutsu. Good lord. I don't talk. I only talk sometimes. Thank you very much. One more time. A firebender, lord. What are you guys talking about? Y'all talking about fucking firebending in my chat? What the hell? But yes, I hope you guys were able to date everything. Playing more date everything. Fuck yeah. And did you date everything? Who was the best of dates that you went on? If you don't mind me asking. And for this dating sim, of course. I just had to make sure that's what I'm talking about, guys. I mean, obviously. Yes. Let's see here. Apparently fell in love with a wall? What? What you mean by that? What's a battleship falling in love with a wall? Unless wall is supposed to be code for something. Which I feel like it might not be, necessarily. But, yeah, because I haven't had a chance to check out that stream. I will have to check it out at some point. Here, don't worry, my Valentine's Day was very safe and wholesome. Oh my god. Just like today. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Actually, do not elaborate. I wish not to know. Oh my god, love can blossom anywhere. Supposedly. So I've been told. Now I'm thinking of like real life situations that not even I myself have been. Nope, I take it back. There was one time. I'll tell that story some other time. I have a bit of a story to tell. I'll do it on stream one of these days, but that's not today. Anyways, I'm making a Gundam, so therefore I'm a lonely person. God, that feels weird. That feels fucking weird to say. But, glad that you were able to fall in love with everything, including a wall. For those of you who came in, Ali as well, make sure to stick around if you feel like it, because I will be here for like another hour at least, I feel like. With the rate I'm going, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'll probably be here for a hot minute at that. But if you got a raid and run, get some food. First of all, let me know what it is and how it tastes. But if not, I hope you have a wonderful time for those of you who's got a raid and run. But otherwise, thanks for the hydrate. Did stupid and forgot to order tools and glue. Well, that's not good. You might need those. Cannot join you in building stuff. But hopefully next time. That's right. Something that I have to remember to do is do like a group co-working / building stream where I will make an event, a full ass event out of it, where I tell chat, all the members of VFleet, if they wish, chat streamers or otherwise, to build something. Whether it's a Lego set, whether it's a Gundam. Gundams are pretty cheap, like was mentioned earlier in chat. A model plane, anything you guys want. I feel like that'd be fun to have like a group build session, you know? Like we're all working on something. Working on something together. So that you're never alone, because I think it's more fun that way. Although I do think that might make it hard for people to chat and stream if they have to use their hands for stuff that's not typing. But, you know, that's the thing. All we said was wall, and the wall declared its love. That's all it took? Are you telling me it's that easy? Big titty goth mommy. Big titty goth mommy. Big titty goth mommy. Where is she? Where is she? Man. I guess it only works with walls. Oh, fuck, I said, okay, well, now I gotta fuck the wall. God damn. Oh, that's getting clipped. Thank you. That's getting tipped. Build a Zoid, hell yeah. Have like 7 boats. That's a lot of boats. Indeed. Okay. I feel bad for Kanata not being in Hololive anymore, so I kind of want to not listen to Bang Dream. There we go. Anyways, gonna say, if we're all building, who's gonna man the chat? That is the one downside. Thanks, Baron. Thanks, Baron. I can always count on you to clip. I do appreciate it, but damn, man, I walked myself into that like a wall. One is rapidly approaching your location. The only issue is that she doesn't know how to drive, so she's got to take public transportation. Wow, that's wild. You say you're still shipping? Indeed. We're all shipping here. We're all having good times dating literally everything. Look, it's a legit question, and I agree. That was a weird noise I made with my mouth. Jesus Christ. What are you doing? Sir, making a mistake. Only the, I feel like a lot of people will get that reference. Never mind. You'll totally know that reference. Let's hear. Don't worry, I'm really bad at focusing on the tasks I have to do, so I probably chat more than build. Yeah, that's, I guess it's like in hindsight, technically speaking, if we all did like a just building stream, it would probably be the deadest chat of all. But I'm fine with that, you know. I feel like y'all can listen to yapping, or better yet, get a speech to text. Oh, that was fell. That would have been bad. Would have been annoying to find this on the ground. Ow. But I feel like it'd be fun, you know. It's a way for people to get be productive-ish. Which, I mean, being productive by building stuff, you know, it depends. But I do know that co-working streams are a thing, and unfortunately, I cannot work from home. Well, I can work from home for special circumstances. But for the most part, I have to be in the office. But if I did, I feel like I would like to do a co-working stream where I just put on, like, Go or something. Or just, like, chill hip-hop beats to study to or whatever. And just, like, do that. I feel like that'd be fun. It could be fun. Or rather, so I would think, unless I get distracted from my work. In which case, that could be bad and unproductive. Which kind of defeats the purpose. Alright, I fucked it up one time. Let's see if I could not fuck it up this time. Pardon my French, by the way. I don't know if this is gonna work. Nope. I fucked it up. Not again, dude. Fuck me. Time to test out text-to-speech. Yeah, let's see how it works. Hopefully it works. Look, really bad at focusing on tasks. Oh, yeah. Wait, what? Got 4 today, only saw 3 arriving. Wait, what are you talking about? Hey, yo. Have to wait for the Baltimore. Oh, another boat. That's what you mean. You got boats coming. Got you. Are you talking about, like, Kobe? I have a feeling you're talking about, like, those Kobe things. Unless you're talking about, like, the, like, Waterline series or whatever. Of, like, plastic models. I know a thing or two. How the fuck? Sorry. This, oh my god. I had this exact problem with the other leg. This sucks. Man, this sucks. Ow. I don't know why I said ow. I didn't hurt myself. Ow, like, I could have fucked it worse. Oh my god, dude. Not again. Oh my gosh. Great. Fucking great. That sounds like a fun idea, actually, though. You caught me at a time when the house Aaron is building something. No way. That's so cool. Hey, man. I know what it's all about. I know what you're on about. Let's see. What do we got? Worst feeling when you hear the piece hit the ground. Just don't bounce far. Yeah, that's the only hope, you know. Oh, lovely. Guess I have to wait for the Baltimore. Oh, yeah. Trumpeter, liquid. All right. That was just right off cooldown. If that happens within the next 4 minutes again, I'm disabling that. Yeah. Moderation, guys. Let's see. But anyways. Oh my, how do I... Yeah, see, I fucked it up, so... One way, somehow, some way, I will fix this. I'll figure it out, because I did it before. And it will not be easy, I'm sure, because this piece is made out of rubber. And I'm putting it in between hard plastic pieces, so that's totally worth it. Oh, I'm pushing it the wrong way. Maybe that's why it's not working. God damn it. Oh, too far. Dude, what is... Yeah, like, okay, let me show you what I'm working with, because this sucks. There, check something real quick, for sure. You can check this, because, as you can see, focus. This guy, this little peg, has to go inside the hole, but it's not aligned, so I need to, like, manhandle this thing to make it work. And it's driving me crazy. Oh, wait, did I get it? Come on! No, it didn't work. Uh-oh. I think I made it harder for myself. Wait, are you in? Are you getting in there? I can't tell. Oh, it's in there. Look at that. It's actually in there. Okay. It doesn't seem like it's in there, but it is in there. It's just, I need to... Okay, just gotta press harder. Easy. Okay, you know what? Good enough. Once I put the other thing in there, it'll fix itself. The timelines will fix themselves, Arthur. Okay, yo, it's in there. We're chilling. Yeah, you manhandle it. That's what I'm talking about. Famous last words. Are you in? Fuck, man. Fuck. I couldn't feel it, bro. It's not about... Hey, listen. I was told by a wise man, you can get a lot out of an inch. So I've been told. Doesn't apply to me. Yeah, it's what it is, man. Never in? Hell yeah, dude. Love to see it. But yes, did you check your thing that you were talking about, Bep? Oh, guess what? I did the hard part. Now I get to do the even harder part, the stickers. You said it. I'm just quoting. I said nothing of the sort. I don't know what you're talking about, man. This is classic. One of those fucking out of if I had a fucking fan account, fucking Tony out of context clips. That'll go on there. Oh my god. Except, to be fair, I don't think the context makes it any better, if I'm honest. You found it. Another stupid and left one off my list, too. Oh, God. Oh, by the way, I didn't see if... I'm not going to scroll up in chat right now. But was it like one of those Kobe sets, or is it like a plastic model? I know a lot of people are interested in those Kobe sets. Personally, I'm not. Only because I heard the quality of those wasn't great. Compared to like Lego. Okay, Legos. It's like Lego versus Mega Bloks, kind of. But you know. Baron would probably spearhead that account. Hey, all I'm saying is definitely the one who clipped me the most is Baron. Thank you very much, Baron. I appreciate that. So if I had to take a guess, I would assume if something like that existed, who would be the leader of said account? Oh man, alt accounts on Twitter. And at least Twitter's nice and they let you switch alt accounts with a click of a button as opposed to signing out and signing back in, because Discord on mobile is kind of annoying because of that. Ooh, excuse me. Squeeze me. There we go. A plastic model except one metal. Gotcha. Ooh, a metal ship even. Nice. This is just easier with my fingers. That's so funny. It's... I still fucked it up. Never mind. Okay, Chad. Do I order both or multiple jets? How many of each? Oh, you asked Chad, actually. You didn't even ask me, man. What the hell? That's crazy. Okay, fine. Do what you want, Bep. Ask Chad instead. Fuck. You're lucky I can't get to my angry toggle because of this thing. I'm sure I could if I wanted to. I wanted the Enterprise D Lego, but I got nowhere to keep. $400 I would assume it's big as fuck, though. It's got to be, like, gigantic. Kobe brick models are good quality. I have many sets. If it is truly good quality, and thank you very much, I was going Heishi Spirit. If it's that good, I can be convinced to buy one and see how it is. I'll probably have to... Surely I can find it, like, in the wild, and I don't have to, like, order it online. I kind of don't want to order it online. But okay, Mr. Test Pilot, what do I order? Jets! Thanks for asking. It's almost like that's the thing you'd expect from me. Get a jet, or 2, or 3, or 4, for the same price as a single boat. Unless it is your Oshi boat. In which case, maybe you should get that as well. Just buy them all, dude. What the fuck? Get them all. Got you covered. Oh my god, what do you got me covered for? Thank you, Deborah. See, if I know one person got me, I know it's Deborah Mac. You always got me, homie. Thank you, homie. Where was it? Where am I, by the way? I just put stickers on something. I'm on that. Okay. Leg. Tony, you're building a Gundam. You're not building Kobe. You're not building anything else. You're doing this. B1. Bingo. I gotta remember, like, I am still technically doing this. It happens sometimes, you know. Yeah, at least I remembered to do it. 2 Habus. Ooh, even better. 2, not 1, but 2. Which gen those? One of the bigger sets. Nice. More Habus. Also a cat and a Fae. And a Fae. Wow. Funny you mentioned that. I've, this cat in particular. Because way back in the day. Yes, I'm also alluding to how old I am. I have one of my favorite sets of Lego, like Lego lines growing up, was actually the, what's it called? Like the creator sets. Like the one where there's like 3-in-1 or 6-in-1 or like 13-in-1, or they give you like a bunch of parts and instructions to make like a bunch of different types of sets. And I got the F-14 set. I still have that F-14 that has like the swing wings and everything. Of course, it's like, this was back when, technically speaking, well, even nowadays, Lego is not supposed to make military sets. So they got around it by, GamerSupps in the way. They got around it by making it look different colors and shit. And I'm like, sure, Lego, this is totally not a machine, a war machine. We all know what you're trying to do. Nice try. But I have that, and I still have it, and it's pretty fucking sick, and it's actually kind of large. I know where it is. It's at my parents' house. But yeah, that shit's nice. There was also like a blue creator set where you can make like 6 different sets as well, and it was kind of based off an F-18, but not really. And maybe that's the reason why they got away from it, is because it looks like an F-14 or an F-18, but in reality, it's not quite. You know, like, you know, you have to really squint your eyes and you can see it. Live by a small airport, so we see get some cool over 2 planes. Ooh, that's sick as fuck. You're very lucky. Nami 2, if you can spare the money. Oh, and an Nami 2, Jesus Christ. Creator fan, let's go. Dude, yeah, like, so definitely the most amount of Lego sets I had growing up were Star Wars and Creator, followed by some, probably, Technic, maybe? Maybe, it's either Technic or... I actually got like a lot of the race car, like racers, like way back then. But yes, alluding to how old I am, mention something from when I was a kid. Am I old now? Yes, you are. Yes, yeah. Unfortunately, you are. According to most people nowadays, you are an unk like me. Fellow unks, rise up in chat, I suppose. Not too fast, because you might hurt your knees. See, I know how to do it too. How do you do, fellow kids? Good lordy. Is that all it is? I'll tell you right now, the song that's playing right now is a song from my quote-unquote childhood. So, this one in particular. You guys remember George Bush? Good lord. I will get this $9 metal Omni. Ooh, nice. I know which one you're talking about. It's like the laser cut sets, right? Don't remember those. Oh god, Baron, don't be like this. I was one-armed with spy cameras, Legos cop out. Comes for us all. Hell yeah. See here. More like 2nd gen Sky Striker from G.I. Joe. That I don't quite remember. You might be older than me. You might be older than me, bro. Yeah, although not necessarily, because I do remember G.I. Joes were a thing growing up. But I just was more into Legos, and I can't ask my parents to buy everything for Christmas. So I chose strategically with the Legos instead. Yeah, and I still have like not most of this. I do have most of the sets I grew up with still at home, at my parents' home in particular. Thank goodness. But oh god, hang on. I need to lock in a little bit. One sec. This was unnecessary. It's a little unnecessary. Painful. 21 is old these days. I will say the people who are acting like 21 is old, just wait until you turn 21. God damn. Rather, no. Wait until you turn 22, and then you realize how young 21 seems in comparison. Because like, oh fuck. Like I think I've kind of reached that age where I no longer particularly view the people who are like 1 year or 2 years younger than me as like young. Because there was a time, like every time I got a year older, I'm like, man, the people who are like a year younger than me are fucking babies in comparison. But I have basically reached that age where that is no longer something I think. The people who are slightly younger than me probably have just as much life experience, sometimes more than I do. And that's okay. And that just means I'm getting old. And that means they're old too. I remember kids don't get old. Oh my god. If only. I have like 4 medium-sized bins in my old Legos that I wish I would have saved them as. I saved almost all my manuals as well. Need to find some Lucy's actually. Probably not hard, just actually look. I'm sure they're around. Basically combined Faye with the forest swept wings of the Berkut. Wait, for what again? Oh, that thing. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the G.I. Joe. Let me catch up on chat. My time is on the horizon. Until then, I'll make fun of y'all. And then, you know, it's okay. You can try and own us unks right now if you want. Because we all know, in the wise words of another VTuber on Twitter, that's the only way you're going to own anything in life. I say as someone who doesn't even own a house. Yeah, I know, easy, right? Just buy a house. Oh, you're homeless? Just buy a house. Yeah, about that. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna get into that whole conversation of like it's impossible to afford anything nowadays, especially nowadays. But that is a thing. That is a thing. Grew up investing in Pokemon stuff. Hell yeah. 22 like the caliber. Good lord. Gonna check those Metal Earth laser sets because the other one's kind of expensive. More than 35. Shit, bro. Expensive. Give my Lego away to my little cousins whose mother threw it all out because it was bad for their. Oh, compared to what? Like the iPad that she probably gave them? Hello? I'm sorry, I don't mean to speak rude upon your auntie, but Lego's bad for your brains? Nuh-uh. I beg to fucking differ. Holy crap. That's whack. Old bitch. Hey, aren't we all, dude? Aren't we all? Celestine. 07 indeed. Go to bar for 21st birthday. Bartender who's been serving me for a while side. Bruh. That's a bruh moment. Ah. Just build a house. Easy. And I have built a house out of Lego. 2 houses, actually. If you're a broke boy, just say so. There you go. He's here. She was so real for that. Also do own things like my truck. There you go. At least you can own a truck. That you can live in a truck. My biggest set as a kid was the space shuttle, but I'm not sure which one they made. Like 7 different sets. It was mid-90s, but pretty big. Yeah, I think the biggest set I own is probably the Lego Star Destroyer from like 2006 or something. Because I remember that was the first time I got a Stormtrooper in a Lego set. It was like came out like not too long after Episode 3, Star Wars. That is. Either that or in my childhood. The biggest set I own now is that 747 carrying a space shuttle that I'm looking up. You guys can't see it. That's just so tight. No one's buying $20 cookies. That's all I'm saying. Oh no, Flame, that lady. Oh, not related to her in a way, and she's ooh, yeah. I'm not saying that on stream. I'm glad you did the self censor of spelling it out. That's actually kind of cool. If I ever want to say someone is that particular word, say them see you next Tuesday. Oh my god, that's actually kind of smart. That's so bad. $20 cookies or a Metal Earth SR-71 model. You choose. I mean, like, you know I'm gonna choose the plane, right? you know I'm gonna choose a plane. Yeah, I think my biggest was the ATTE set. Funnily enough, my brother is the one that got the ATTE set. Because, like, I was a lot more into Legos than he was, but he was still into Legos. And he's the one who actually bought it, and I wish I got it. He got the Ultimate Creator, or the oh, what's those big Star Wars sets? The UCS Ultimate Collector Series of the Darth Vader's Advanced Tie, and he built that himself. I ended up getting the AT-ST instead, and those things are proudly sitting on a bookshelf at my parents' place because those things are crazy. Make vroom vroom gremlin noise with the cookies. What the fuck do you mean? Crazy. The biggest you own is the Coliseum set. That shit's crazy, dude. Like the stadium sets are fucking wild. Oh my god, they take up so much space though. My friend has a bunch of the stadium and like the Titanic set. Oh my god, the Titanic set. How did he find a shelf big enough to fit that thing? You know. And he put it on an elevated shelf. There was a kid in my school that had the Lego motorized monorail set and a table like a model. Ooh, shit, that's sick. I choose the plane too. Yes, sir. It's T-Plane 69. There's a dash between plane and 69, bro. You forgot. I'm old enough that I don't care about the usage of that word and I actively use it. If you're talking about the See You Next Tuesday, the reason I don't use it is because I don't want to get canceled on Twitter. Because for me to say it is a very misogynistic thing to say. And also, like, I don't have a reason to say it to anybody. Anyway. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that. Oh my gosh, dude. Man, y'all trying to get me canceled or some shit? That's crazy. Hey, man, we live in a scary time. Scary time. And if I'm going to get canceled, at least let me get canceled for doing something cool. Here. SR-71, no competition. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Damn, indeed. Biggest set I've ever had was the UCS Star Destroyer. Yeah, okay. I wish I got that one. Ended up not getting it for some reason. I wish I did. Yeah, that UCS Star Destroyer. Holy shit. I mean, for one, it looks better than the place that I got because it was not the UCS one. It's the one with the minifigs. It had like Grand Moff Tarkin, 2 stormtroopers, and so on. Also, yeah, let's get back to this while I'm talking because I want to finish this tonight. But yeah. I never got that one. I wish I did. Maybe. And now they make like MIDI scales of those now. I don't know. We'll see. Because those are a lot easier to store and display, that's for sure. Sorry, how the fuck does this go? Oh, this... Wait, what? I think I skipped a step. Oh, I did skip a step, Lamau. Well, thankfully, I didn't skip it so far that I can't get back from it. It's just, didn't make it look like this way. This way? Okay, yeah, I skipped a step. There we go. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh boy, that could have been bad. That could have been real bad. But hey, it didn't. Alrighty. It's a little bad. I still fucked it up. Never mind, I fixed it. Lamau. Alright. Anyways, what am I missing? Biggest I've had was the UCS Star Destroyer, the 4,700 pieces. That's big as fuck. End up with the cousins. No! Fair enough. Yes, sir. Or girl. I try. Wait, didn't Brickmania make one of those Iowas and it's so big it needs to be broken down to a section to transport? Oh my god. Probably. I know there's like a not Bricklink. Oh my god. There's like a bunch of like Lego channels. The one that Level Cap started way back in the day. They have instruction. They only sell instructions. Brick built maybe. I know they have instructions for like Fletcher class destroyers and stuff. So hey, you can get your own kid. KIDD, that is. No, the Essex out there. Good lord. I can either order all of them right now and just not spend much money for the rest of the week, or wait a week and be chilling. Decisions indeed. Don't have a Skylar in the cart. Uh-oh, you got to get Skylar and Lucy. Oh man, you got to start spending that money. Spend that money. You know, a bunch of people at Lego build competitions who build scale carriers. Oh my god, I've seen like, of all things, Facebook reels of those. Kind of insane what people can build. Like minifigure scale, LCSs in particular. Not LCS, amphibious assault ships, those ones. Yeah, those things are crazy. Got it separated in a big box. Oh, absolutely. Carrier Con Lego set. Honestly, that would be one hell of a thing to do. And I would be so damn for it. All you got to do is contact the organizers for Carrier Con and said, hey, I want to display a scale model of the Hornets at Carrier Con. And they might help you out with it. I'm saying as if I'm part of the Carrier Con organizational team. I most certainly am not. unfortunately. um, but HarryCon is fast approaching. Hope you guys have made your preparations. I have. I haven't really. I actually gotta do some stuff, but it will be coming. So I should ready up soon. If I had unlimited money and didn't have to work, I'd be doing that. Hell yeah. I was gonna. I don't know how those people do it. Like, they have either too much time and or too much money. Both of which I also wish I had, but I don't. I mean, I have a decent amount of both in a way, but not enough for that type of hobby. Kind of insane, dude. Kind of insane. Also, is this right? Yeah, that's fine. Am I done with it? Almost done. I'm almost done with the star. Then I gotta make a waist. Whoa, hello. Like so many pieces that just wobble, but in like a good way. That sounds weird. Anyways, what's the scale? 1 to 1? I don't think it'd be 1 to 1. A lot of plastic. I had limited money. Yeah. Preparations are being unable to go. That sucks, man. Hopefully next year. This is gonna be fun. Yeah, I wish I could go. And if you guys can't, we'll see if certain people can stream certain things. Hopefully they can. I have a feeling that people like those choose something and simply go all in on the hobby to do it. I could never. Personally, I gotta pick and choose. I can only do so much and be so immersed in so much, which I think I mentioned somewhat briefly, not too long ago. But I am indeed gonna do a lot more music. Damn soon, that is. So you guys will be seeing a lot more of that coming in. But because of that, I will be quite busy. So I might actually, unfortunately, chat, have to cut back a little bit on streams. I mean, I've already kind of started doing that. Actually, I'm not telling you why I had to cut back on streams. What do you mean? What do you mean? Nothing of the sort is happening. Absolutely not. Totally. But I am busy as fuck. That is for sure. Very busy as fuck. Wonder you could be there virtually. Ooh, that'd be cool. I do know. Actually, I don't know. I know from like other events that I did meet and greets at, like what's it called, like Anime Weekend Atlanta, and some other places like that. They definitely have like what do they call, like the VTuber Research Club, like the guys with the iPads on like a Segway thing. Yeah, I think that'd be a cool way to participate if you're a VTuber, of course. Man, welcome back, Akisa. How's it going? Hope you were able to get your stuff done. Maybe next year, hopefully that or something closer to when I'm not out of state before then. For sure. Here, I stick to my mini-scale models of World War II ships that I freeball without instructions. Oh my goodness. Hey, that's pretty cool. If you could just fucking make that shit, that's awesome. Definitely a lot of creativity for that. 100%. This way, right? Yeah, this way. Wait, what? Like this? Oh yeah, like this. Okay. I feel like it shouldn't be this hard to. Okay, I got it. Good thing I'm a VTuber. There you go. I was gonna say, if you're a VTuber, you got that pass. If you're not, your options may be more limited. Maybe you can ask a friend who is going to like do like a Discord voice call or something. That'd be cool. Shower, dinner, and all done. Very nice. Artemis is now a tour buskun. Oh my god. Yeah, like honestly, like Ike, you can just ask some of your friends that you made in chat, because I know all of you guys in chat are friends with each other, right? To essentially do that shit. Also, I'm stupid as fuck. I forgot to put a sticker on here. I'm gonna. Oh my god. I skipped the step, chat. It's okay. I think I have enough room to place it post this. Is this the last sticker? Nope, there's still 2 more stickers. God damn it. And like, how am I not done with this thing yet? Oh my gosh. Oh my. Oh my gosh. Hey, good enough. Good enough. All right, good enough for government work. That works. Oh my god, completely forgot to do that. Anyways, I'll find one of my. Oh, I can't speak anymore. I can't read anymore. I'll find one out of my boxes and drop a photo for you. Yeah, of course. I'd love to see it. And of course, if you're using random bricks, you can't be too picky about what colors you have. You can put it into messages to talents or somewhere in the Discord. I'll see it. J1. J1? The fuck? God, how are there still so many pieces left? Oh my gosh. Am I really going to be done with this? I mean, I will. It kills me. If I can figure out how to do it, I'll start asking friendos for help. Yeah, of course. I'm sure, I would like to think at least, that there are many of those in the fleet who are willing to help. If you're not a VTuber, or even if you are a VTuber, and you yourself cannot go to CarrierCon, see if you can ask some of your friends in VFleet to help. Like, your literal friends. Because that's the thing about, you know, the VFleet community, is that we try to build a community. As much as we love seeing you guys here, there's no reason that you guys cannot be friends outside of our streams, for instance. I've looked in the channel before. I think I've noticed some of you guys playing video games with each other, so that's a good sign, exactly. So feel free to use this as a way to socialize amongst people who are like-minded to yourself. I fucked up. I shouldn't have clipped that. Oh well. Yeah, that was a bit too much. Oh well. Oh well, it's what it is. I'll go to cons if I had money to do so, but I'd never show my face. Oh, of course. Yeah, it's always good to maintain privacy and such. This is what I should have done to begin with, man. This nub is hard. And this knife is dull. I'm already almost ready for it. Wow, I'm already ready for an ad break. That's fast. Yeah, this thing is so... I need to sharpen this thing. It's so bad. Like, I don't think it could even break my skin. Whinge. There we go. Easy breezy. All right, that goes there, and it's okay. It's just an ass cheek. It's not like Hornet restricts cameras. That is true. You can also bring... Like, I'm sure people do that. Just, like, live stream their walkthrough CarrierCon and all that. Amongst others. Let's hear. I honestly don't know if I could make it virtually because I think I'd be flying back home. Oh, at the same time. Oof, that's rough, dude. Oh my. Yeah, because I'm sure the airplane Wi-Fi is going to be trash, most likely, and it's going to be expensive. So yeah, the only reason you'd buy airplane Wi-Fi is because you have no choice, because your company is making you work on the plane, and at that point, you would put that on charge that to the company card, because like fuck, dude, that'd be suck. Now for X-Acto knife, I do have an X-Acto knife somewhere. But what I really need is not an X-Acto knife. I need like those hobby razors, like those one, like the literal shaving razors, but like the ones that they just sell in the packs, because those are a lot more useful than, well, they can be useful as X-Acto knives. Just depends on what you're trying to do, you know. Yeah. Oh goddamn! And now you reminded me I need to save for cosplay. Oh hell yeah! You don't have to. You don't have to cosplay, but it is fun to do so. If y'all ever need to know who I am at cons, I'd be wearing my usual Tarkov drip. Hey, we stand Tarkov drip. Again, it's not about how effective your gear is, it's how good you look in it, you know? Gotta die for the drip. Drip or die. Or both. If I go to the con, I wear a mask not to conceal identity, but so I don't get sick from God knows what. That is smart. I myself. Well, okay. The last time, this is whack. The last time I got sick at a convention was, I think it was like 2023 or something, like 3 years ago. Fuck me. And it wasn't necessarily actually from the convention itself, because a lot of it was outdoors, of all places. It was because one of my friends I was sharing the Airbnb with had COVID and spread it to everybody on his plane there, and I picked him up from the airport, and he proceeded to spread it to everybody else in that Airbnb, myself included. Motherfucker. Actually insane, dude. As for the second and third hangar bays tend to get a bit of constricted. Oh, for the, yeah, if you're going to CarrierCon, that is. Went to a Kid Rock concert once, and I got patted down by security for me just wearing a ghost mask and dark clothes. Yeah, that's, I don't know what to say about that, man. That's just, oof. I was gonna say, man, Kid Rock makes some catchy songs, you know. I just kind of wish he would shut up about other stuff. But that's just me. I will say no more than that. 28. I am just anime man. I'm not the anime man. I am an anime man. I am a man. COD Ghost Mask, by the way. Wouldn't you be fitting in? I feel like that lets you fit in. Damn, bro. There. But yeah, that do be the case sometimes. And I'm sorry to hear you have to deal with that shit. Kind of annoying. Why are there so many runners? And why are you making me get the runners on the bottom of everything? Oh my god. Ugh, it's over. B2. Can I get bingo a second time? Why is the COD piece a second thing, bro? Speaking of COD. Oh my. Okay. Yeah, that was a messy cut. That was a very messy cut. That was overall cleaner. Yeah, messy cuts. See how much these suit jackets are online. Ooh, you can probably get it for cheap as fuck on Amazon. If you're only gonna wear it for a cosplay and nothing else, high key Amazon, yeah, this is gonna be cheap as fuck. Might not be the most comfortable or long lasting. But if you only gotta wear it once or twice or 3 times, then yeah. Yeah. By the way, you said how much did you spend, Bep? $117. Goddamn. Hey, you know what? If you got the money, you got paid. Why not? Why not treat yourself sometimes, you know? Can't pick this up. Alright. This is a called piece. It's a separate piece for some reason. Why? But why? Ooh, my. That seems like a very weird way to place this, but I see why. Okay, it all makes sense. The ROBO cod piece. That's what I'm saying. This is for the waist, is what they're calling it. Wait, I gotta... Oh, I gotta do it like that? That's fucking weird, dude. It really is like a cod piece. It's like the actual dick piece. Oh my gosh. That's funny. Oh, and I didn't place it in correctly, so I gotta push it in again. Wait, what? How far do I gotta push it in? Fuck me, that scared the shit out of me. Okay. I was going, Aaron. Thank you so much for the subby wubby. Good lordy. That scared the shit out of me. Yeah, so hope you're doing well, Aaron. No worries. No, you're good. You're good. It's just so funny how, like, just how much louder that alert is. Yeah, that shit's loud as hell. But it's funny. Alrighty then. 1 second. I have so many. Why do I have so many pings right now? Who the fuck's pinging me? Oh, that's why. Friends are playing Battlefield, as they tend to do. For one, I got like a bunch of pings on my Discord, and it's not have anything to do with like a DM. It's just like literally a bunch of different things. At everyone. Am I supposed to do this? Oh my gosh, it feels like it's too tight to move this COD piece. Oh my. Careful. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is scary. I don't like this. How far do I gotta move this up? All the way? Yo, I gotta go full erect. Oh my, okay. That felt really weird. And it felt like this piece was gonna break, moving the dick piece back, but I guess we're fine. Hey, it do be like that sometimes. $70 on boats, but $117 on other stuff. I spent $200 on boats Friday after $150 on alcohol. I will say I bought a lot more alcohol than I should have as well, but for other reasons. Over this past weekend, that is. But yes, anyways. Continuing on with my lovely build Gundams. And also, if you think that sub alert, yeah, I can't speak anymore. Only been speaking for 2 hours. If you think that sub alert was banging, you should see when somebody gives me any amount of bits. I'm very proud of the one for the bits. That shit's funny. Wait, J122. Fucking where? What color is it supposed to be? Oh, it's gold. Interesting. I don't know. Sometimes it's harder to tell. Normally, you can tell what color something should be based off of the runner that it's on. But in this case, there's like 3, 4 different colors on this runner. It doesn't necessarily make it that much easier to determine. I'll wait a bit to order more stuff. Broke boy. Definitely do not spend outside your means. Typically not a good idea to spend more than you have. I just gotta say. This is a crazy way to do this outline stuff. Oh my gosh. Damn, this shit's kind of crazy, I must say. Not too shabby. All right. Oh, finally. Where's the D fucking piece? The literal D piece. This is the runner that has just been sitting in my box because I have to save this fucking piece. Now I finally get to use it. Oh my god. Like, it's just so, like, so useless. It's not useless, but it's like, I have to save this entire ass runner and not throw it away because of this. Finally, dude. Oh, I need to buy new of these, dude. Like, this is just, these are getting pretty. Can I clean and sharpen these? I'm sure I can, but with how much I paid for them, I probably might be better just to buy a new one. Consumerism, dude. There we go. I'm not going to dip my savings below $500 after my scheduled payments, that is. Need gas and Dr. Pepper. Definitely, yeah, not a bad idea to exercise caution. Definitely don't want to spend too much. Also, I'm just going to say right now, I have like so many more pieces. Oh, I got to make like a backpack or something. This is like an aerial Gundam or something. Gotta be. Because there's like an entire backside of this thing. Wait, what? I'm confused. What am I? Oh, I put this dick back. Now I gotta put it forward again. Okay, it all makes sense now. Well, not really, but. Wait, what? A little confused. Is it just that? It is just that. Okay. Ow. Here we go, I guess. Okay. B17. Bingo. No more jet and boat splurge until at the earliest next week. Definitely spend responsibly. Not a bad idea. High key, it'll be better for you that way. Trust me. Moderation and all that. See, my Penniless knows all about moderation because he's a mod. See what I did there? I thought I was pretty smart. I can be smart sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. Hello? Days I'm struggling with this of all things. Gotta hold it like this, that's why. There we go, much easier this way. Like I said, I can be smart sometimes. Nice. That's a more satisfying clip. Oh, man. How much more do I actually need, bro? Like, oh my gosh. PC4. I'll put this here. Ball. All right, now that I have this, put this on here all the way. Wow, okay. Yeah, that goes all the way. All right. And then the cod piece goes on this way. All right. Like a battle skirt or something. Very interesting way that it's fitting on, actually. But hey, it works. If it works, it works. Who am I to complain? Wow. There we go. There we go. Like a Decepticon. Holy crap. Okay. For the record, I don't know too much about Transformers, but I know enough. Shia LaBeouf. Cod piece? You have a fish right there. Exactly. Wait, what fish? Hold up. Oh, thanks for the posture check, by the way. I was definitely sliding to the right somehow. G? G? The fuck? Oh, it's gray. Okay. B12 first. Where's B12? Where's my bingo? Here you are, over here. And here's the annoying part is that, excuse me, once I'm done with all the pieces, I'm still probably going to have a bunch of extra pieces in the runners left over for something. What that is, I don't know what. But yeah, that just means I'm going to have to save a bunch of these runners. A cod, that fit. Oh, the fish. The fish. Le fish. Indeed. All right, 1 second. Okay, there's that. Now I need G. Like, the robot is mostly fixed. It's mostly done, dude. 1%. I take it back. I said part of my French earlier because I don't know how to speak French. Unpoison, you mean? What is unpoison? I do not know. G10. Man. Random ass pieces. I really do hope I can get rid of all of these. I'm sure I will. Oh, let's hear this a little bit. It's a Hironobu. Thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Y'all like that, what's it called? The Family Mart thing? But thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the Gundam building stream. I'm almost done, I think. Okay, I put this here in J125. Something like that. I was gonna say, did you follow me just because I speak bad French? Quote unquote. This god piece. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I gotta like make wings or something for this Gundam, cause like, yeah, that's what this is for. This is for like a backpack, or like a jetpack thing or something. I did not realize I was making an aerial Gundam. The last like mobile suit type thing I made was Barbados from Iron Blooded Orphans, and that robot did not have a jetpack, and was not a aerial version. Although there was an aerial version I could have bought. I did not get that one. But it's definitely interesting now that this thing has a lot more steps. Oh, Japanese. Oh, no. 1 second. Japanese. It's, what time is it? Ohayo gozaimasu. Yoroshiku no onegaishimasu. Boko wa Anthony Daron desu. Hai. Yoroshiku. I tried my best. Ganbarimasu. Yeah, I don't actually speak Japanese either. But I hope you are doing well. How are you? How are you? Where was I, by the way? There I am. There I am. Yes. I swear, one of these days, I will get Nihongo Jozu. But that will not be today. If only. I feel bad, man. When I went to Japan almost 2 years ago at this point, one of my friends got Nihongo Jozu, but I did not. So I'm like, damn, they know. It's a 325 or 125. It's too early for konbanwa. What do you What do you say for hello or like good day or good afternoon? Is it good afternoon in Japanese? Cuz like konbanwa is like for evening. Like good evening. I don't know what it is. I probably know if somebody said it in chat like, "Oh, of course." But it's not coming to me. It's just konnichiwa. I mean, I feel like that's a general greeting, but again, I'm not sure. Whoa. Good afternoon. So it is konnichiwa. Oh wow, okay. I did not know that. Alright. I should not have doubted you. I should not have doubted you, Celestine. Gotcha. Okay, so konnichiwa. Understood. Thank you. Yeah, sometimes sometimes it's the easiest or the simplest solution. The simplest explanation is often the correct. And there's a name for that phenomenon. I can't even speak English at this point. Phenomenon. I do not remember what that name is called. Occam's razor. Occam's razor. That's what it was. Oh my. Okay, hold on. 1 second. Oh no. Sorry. Okay. Whew. Good. Good. Occam's razor. Thank you. Thank you. But yes, I hope you're having a wonderful afternoon, Hironobu. Hironobu-san. See, unfortunately, now that I gotta actually like speak the small amount of Japanese I quote unquote know, I get to tell you that I don't know Japanese very much at all. J2, where's J2? No, J1. Wait, what? I'm sorry, that's a little confusing. J118. Are there 2 of those somewhere in here? There are 2 of them. Okay, no kidding. I can't if I missed it. But did you? Yes, I did posture check. Thank you. Thank you very much, Debudamak. I did posture check. I'm now no longer sitting like sideways for the most part. Although it looks like I am because my head is tilted. But I'm chilling now. Okay. You can do this. Where's the rest of it? Yeah, I think I am so wondering why there's so many pieces left. There are so many left, dude. Surely I'm almost done, right? Oh my goodness. And J1, 2 is here. 1. This thing, oh my gosh. Cool indeed. Thank you, thank you. Y'all always making sure I'm not no shrimping whatsoever here. Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. Man, there's just like so many little pieces for every little thing. And also, what is this is this like a thing where it doesn't matter which way it points? I don't think this matters which way it points. Are you telling me a shrimp fried this rice? Shrimp fried rice? Gotta have a confession. 7 times out of 10 times, I do not care for fried rice. In general, whenever I have fried rice, it's too oily, like too much oil. I'm not the biggest fan of fried rice. And the kicker is that I actually like chow mein though. Maybe because I expect chow mein to be yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I know it's a confession. I got another confession to make. I'm not a fan of fried rice. Most of the time. Now, I will say there are times that I do quite like fried rice. Sometimes. Wait, what the heck? Oh my gosh. Yeah, but more often than not, I do prefer just regular steamed rice, just like white rice. And that's, again, like I said, mainly because, for me at least, oh, wrong way. For me at least, fried rice is too oily for what I expect it to be. Like it's kind of bad because my mom occasionally makes fried rice, and I tend to not have that either. I'll tend to go. I will say the way she makes fried rice I prefer because it's not as oily or greasy. You know, of course I prefer my mom's cooking in general, but I also in general prefer to just not have fried. Give me all the fried. Hey, if you want the fried rice, you can have it. I am fine without, personally. Yeah, and that's the thing. Again, whenever I go to Panda Express, because I do go to Panda Express more often than I probably should. Not really, actually. Like, it's not even once a week at this point. It used to be. I used to go to Panda Express a lot. Like, there was one time I had Panda Express for 3 meals straight in a row. And that's not like I saved Panda Express. No, like, I went to Panda Express 3 different times. One for lunch, one for dinner, and then one for lunch the next day. That was not good. But whenever I go, I never get the fried rice. I get steamed rice and chow mein. Because I expect chow mein to be greasy, I guess. Oh, am I done with this? Yes. But regardless, you know, let's just be like that sometimes. All right, is it time to put them together? Hell yeah. All right, guys. You guys ready? Y'all ready for this? Check it out. It's time. We're not actually done yet, but we're mostly done at this point. Unfortunately, I couldn't finish before the song ended, but I tried. Is this right? I guess so. Oh my god. Got them thunder thighs. God, there's so many points of articulation on this thing. Alright, guys. You ready? Okay, don't mind where I'm grabbing, sir. Oh my gosh, hello? Are you in? Whoa, cochina. Cochina. I don't even know how to speak Spanish. I know that word. There we go. It's a Gundam, dude. For the most part. It's mostly a Gundam. We're missing important parts. We still got... Oh, well. We're almost there. We're almost there, guys. But he can stand on his own 2 feet. That's right. There's like a particular way you gotta pose Gundam that's like this. You gotta like shove the dick out. I'm sorry. The hips out. It's like to make him stand, shove the hips out. And it's very much like there we go, see? Stands up on its own. Nice. Gun. Damn, that's what I'm saying. I've had Chipotle like 8 days in a row before. Oh my god, 8 days? That's a lot. I've had Chipotle in like a couple months. Panda Express only at like 2 to 3 days in a row at the highest. Oh my gosh. I've had yeah, like that time I had Panda Express consecutively for 3 meals straight was it was a bit much, if I had to say. But it was still... Oh, what's going on here? The backpack. Hey, look, this part is colored in. That's cool. But yeah, I tend to I almost always want to like mix things up. I don't think I've ever had food more than that like 3 times consecutively ever before. I like chicken and rice. I mean, the chicken and rice is good. You know, you could also probably make it yourself cheaper if you care about, you know, price. Backpack. Okay. Also high key, maybe I don't put this. It's fine. You're fine. J2. Wait, am I making 2 of these? I'm making 2 of these. Okay. I'm almost done, guys. Oh my gosh. Exciting. J220. Wait, as I was saying, I do like to have a variety of stuff. I try not to have the same thing 2 days in a row. Like, the only times I will is, like, if it's pizza, for instance, and I have leftover pizza, or, like, just leftover from any meal, then, yeah, I'll have it 2 days in a row, I guess. But I try not to. J217. This guy. Careful. Oh, my. How satisfying. How? That's a very strong piece. I don't know if I'm going to do this well. You don't have pizza for 13 consecutive meals? Not really, no. As a matter of fact. I do not have it that many times in a row. That's kind of crazy. IMO. Okay, oh no. Oh. This is like... Look at how thick this piece is. It is so... It's very thick. Very chunky. Very chunky. Okay. Let's just go for it, man. Fucking... Rip the band-aid off, Tony. Whew. Not too bad, not too bad. Although I think these guys are coming at the end of their life. It's interesting. By the way, for the song that's playing right now, the Hatsune Miku song, this is a Romeo and Cinderella, a song that came out probably closer to 20 years ago, or maybe like 15 years ago at this point. Yeah, I know, you're welcome. It's apparently the translated lyrics for this, or just the lyrics in general, is very suggestive. There's a lot of innuendos in this song. And I'm like, man, these Vocaloid producers back in the day, they really, a lot of them were horny as fuck, but they're also very poetic about it. It's the season. Was this necessary? I feel like this could have been one piece, but yeah. Are you familiar with Rabbit Hole? That is definitely one of the more on the nose, I will say. In my opinion, Rabbit Hole and basically anything that Deco 27 does nowadays are very they're not as poetic about it. Like, that's not necessarily to say it's a bad thing, but personally, the type of lyricism that I remembered hearing in these older Vocaloid songs are a lot more, well, I guess just that, lyrical, like like isn't like one of the translated lyrics like calling you a virgin boy or something? I'm like, what? Okay, bro. Like, there's a more, instead you could say, thou who hast never laid hands upon a woman, which is already very on the nose to begin with, but at least it's more, it uses language better. Why don't you kiss up and shake your cottontail? That, yeah, like, bruh. Bruh. Like, surely, don't call me Shirley. Like, surely they could have thought of something more interesting than that, right? But, to each their own, man. To each their own. Also, how many of these pieces are there? Oh my gosh. What's the point? Oh, I see. These are for the handles. That's why. Yeah, anyways, suggestive lyrics. Nah, no one ever released a song like that. This song came out in like 2010, dude. To be fair, they had a lot of those back then too. Are you familiar with MTC by... I actually do not know that. I don't know what that is. They're blatant even. Yeah, no, I'm not familiar with that. And for the record, this is a song I think I am still probably able to play on the guitar just fine, except for the solo. I was never able to learn how to play the solo as written in the original. I ended up playing, because I did play the song live, I think once or twice. It might have been once, I can't recall. But I definitely had to do something else for the solo, because I don't know how to shred, dude. That's something I want to learn how to do eventually. But I will very much admit I am not chomping at the bit to learn how to shred like Slayer type of shredding. Because believe it or not, I actually do not listen to a lot of metal. There's some metal stuff that I tend to listen to, like, if you could call it that, like System of a Down is technically metal, I guess, depending who you ask. It might not be, but no, I'm not a metalhead. Admittedly, I'm not a metalhead. At least not in the way that a lot of people are. Having said that, the amount of concerts I've been to that are just all-female Japanese metal bands is kind of insane. That's a different thing. Yeah, I've actually been to a lot of Japanese metal concerts. You're full metalhead? Hell yeah. Yeah, I admit I'm not a metalhead. A lot of the concerts I went to, I'll give you a hint. The song you're listening to right now, Don't You Tell Me by Bandmade. I went to a Bandmade concert. They're pretty good. The venue was kind of trash, but these girls, they know how to shred. I went to raves and then concerts. I went to one music festival once that my brother took me to, and I enjoyed it, but it was definitely something that I could tell was not something I would do very often. That's for sure. I'm so confused. Like this? Yeah, like this. Okay, that looks weird. But yeah, so I went to a Bandmade concert. Yeah, you love Bandmade? Hell yeah. Yeah, so I went to a Bandmade concert. Funny enough, one of my best friends from college, I actually got him into Bandmade. Because I just, like, showed him, not this song, I showed him Order by Bandmade in my car when I was taking him home from, like, after a project or whatever in college. And he was like, damn, these girls go hard as fuck. Like, because he was already a metalhead, but he was like, getting more and more into like Japanese stuff in general, like Japanese artists. And then he was like, oh my god, the double kick, like everything, the shredding, the bass, oh my god. And at this point, he is fully obsessed with Bandmade. Bandomedo, fucking, like, absolutely obsessed, more so than I ever could be. So he's the one who actually bought the concert tickets, funnily enough. So, yeah, so I went to the concert there. That was sick as fuck. I'm sorry, where does this go? Okay. And after that, I went to a Nemophila concert. Those girls are sick as fuck too, especially because they actually do screamo, like the screamo part. And then at some point, I went to a Hanabi concert. Again, a lot of these all-female, all-girl metal bands from Japan. And then after that, I went to this was fairly Love Bites. Yeah, I went to a Love Bites concert, and I'm like, dude, these girls just keep going and going and going. And of all the things, it's like, and I say I'm not a metalhead, I know, blasphemy. The fuck are you on, Tony? How dare you? Let's see here. Fave Bandmate song is "Don't Let Me Down." Is that? That's not the one. That's not the one that's playing, because what's playing right now is "Don't You Tell Me." But it sounds a little similar to it. Love Bites is great. Yeah, I got their shirt. I got 2 t-shirts from them. They have sick art as well. Wait a second. Hold up. I can show you this. Of course I can show you this. Hold up. There we go. I'm back. Alright, what's playing now? It's on. Okay. So it looks like my camera is slowly drifting. This is very much not metal. Thank you, Tokyo, I'm telling you. But yes, I did go to a certain concert. The this one in particular, very cool. Very cool. So, yeah, Love Bites, sick as fuck. And again, this is one of those things where, again, my metalhead friend, who I got into that, was like very much into. Also, I don't want to wear this right now. It's a bit much. Okay. Yeah, that was a bit of a drive. Was very much into that. So he's the one who bought the tickets and everything, and tried to get all my other friends to get into it. And then we all went, and it was a cheap concert. It was so cheap. Like, I think I spent like what, $20 on the ticket or something. And I'm like, damn. I got so much concert for the amount that I spent. That was sick as hell. This is like needlessly complicated. Oh my gosh. But yeah. So that was a lot of fun. Definitely enjoyed my time. 10 billion%. Is this supposed to move? Maybe not. Here. Anyway, why did your headset just turn off? Why did it turn off? Love Bite's a good one. I'm mostly more towards raves because most of my favorite bands and artists are EDM. But yeah, I've been offered more that in like 5 raves I've been to than any other event combined. Oh, I'm sure. Like, I will say, when I went to that one music festival, it was a rave music festival type of thing. There was definitely that flowing around. A lot of drugs. Of course, I myself did not get any of it, did not partake in it, because I wanted to have a job at some point, and I knew that if I took anything that they had there, the one time that they would do like a drug test will be that after I take it. So yeah, I definitely had to make sure to not do that. Instead, I had an absurd amount of alcohol again, but that was a while ago. That was quite some time ago. I'm definitely interested to go into another one of these days. I'll probably have to go with like my brother and his fiance, because they are definitely the rave heads. Okay, that's one. I have to do another. Yeah, no kusuri for me. Okay, what am I doing? This 21 or 20? The fuck is 21 for? Oh, it's for that. Okay, 20. This guy. By the way, remember, there it is in chat. I am on Blue Play. So if you want me to say some whack ass shit for money and make a video, I can do that for you. Although that means I would have to spend some time actually doing that instead of other things I should be doing. But it's all for the commitments. I'm a man of my word. Do the most of my ability. Whoa. Here we go. And this is the very big one, so be careful and just go for it. There we go. Sometimes you just gotta go for it. And all these, like, pieces, dude. Yeah, lots of stuff on this guy. Wait, there's like... I feel like there's supposed to be something on the bottom sides of this. I wonder what it's all about. Okay, well. I'm sure I'll get my answer eventually, because I'm almost done with this. I'm so close. Oh my gosh. How long have I been streaming for, dude? 2.5 hours? Yeah, a little bit over 2.5. Look at that. Not too shabby. Go. Okay, hard to get this. Yeah, just so I'm sure it's fine. Whatever. Anyways. Oh, that's right. I have to do this part too. You were saying I went to a dead mouse and got offered weed, alcohol, and a mystery one. Oh god, didn't take any of it. That's for the best. 19 then, but I did get a free ghost from the bar before leaving because they're goated. When you say ghost, oh, you mean like, oh, I know what you mean. It's that one. It's like energy alcoholic drink. The one that's it's like Four Loko but better, which is not saying a whole lot. I feel like, because Four Loko is definitely not good. IMO. Yeah, energy drink. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't have alcohol. I thought, I feel like it would for some reason. I might be thinking of something else then. Well, I'm definitely thinking of something else. I might be thinking of just that, Four Loko. Also, am I done with this runner? Nope, still something on it. Somehow. But, yeah, I remembered one of my quote-unquote friends in college. While we were all having fun with our beers and everything, they would actually get Four Locos and would be a fucking handful. They're also the kind of person that gets drunk off of a single beer, major lightweight. And I'm just like, dude, why are you getting Four Locos? You know you can't handle it, and gets it anyway. Becomes a handful for other people to have to deal with. I'm like, okay, dude. Okay, it's what it is. There's the Beast, which is Alcoholic Monster. Oh god. And here's the thing, right? Like having a Jaeger bomb, which is not Monster, it's actually Red Bull and Jaeger. Personally, I think I honestly think it kind of tastes kind of good. I definitely quite like the taste of Jaeger bombs. Now, what it does to your body is kind of crazy. Mixing an upper, like an energy drink, something that's so high in caffeine, with a depressant like alcohol, it can be very dangerous. You can very quickly have way too much, you know? So for something like that, you definitely got to be very careful. I feel like my head is blocking most of this what I'm doing. But yeah, like the ones you got to be careful for are the ones that are very high in alcohol content, but you can't taste it because it's an energy drink, for instance, or like the 196. I think I don't remember who mentioned that earlier. Because like those can be kind of dangerous. Like the reason why Strong Zero and 196 is very like known as like super alcoholic is because it's not necessarily because they themselves are full of alcohol, because they kind of are. It's mainly because it's very hard to tell how much alcohol you're drinking because they don't taste like too much at all. Gotta be very careful. Very careful. Excuse me. Okay. Me, I did. Oh my god. Let's see. I quite like the taste of GamerSupps. If only there were a code for 10% off. I can tell you now. Wait. If you want GamerSupps, I beseech thee to wait until Friday. 20% off, baby. 20% off on GamerSupps this Friday. I was told about this today, for the record. I'll probably make the post tomorrow. But, yeah, it's really nice. It's only like 5.5% and 12 ounce. Yeah, so for instance, 5.5%, that's kind of similar to like just a regular beer. The issue is that people don't realize it's full of alcohol or any amount of alcohol. So then they'll have like 5 of them in like an hour. And that's like actually kind of a lot. That's kind of a decent amount of alcohol to put in your body in a short amount of time. So you have to be very, very careful. Some things are like that. I think it's kind of insane that they just do that. But hey, some people can handle it better than others, of course. But it's still something to keep in mind. You know, you don't want to get too hard in the paint for that. Yeah, treating alcohol like a juice is kind of not good for your health long term. If you can imagine that. All right, here we go. And dude, I don't know why it's taking me so long to make just these wings, bro. Oh my gosh. Okay. Almost done. So close. Yeah, more Green Day. Y'all enjoying this freaking album rock? Yeah, I probably should make a Spotify at some point. Get some more variety. Listen to more variety of music, because I've only been listening to the same music since I've been growing up, really. Kind of hard to discover new stuff when you just listen to CDs that you own. Here, actually, how drunk are they after one drink? Like slurring words and stumbling, or what? After one drink, literally can barely stand. Like, is mostly on the ground, slurring like crazy. Complete, like, an utter display of an utter disgrace. Ridiculous. And from a single beer. A beer. Those are sick ass wings. They're almost giving me even more ideas for my non-existent kit bashes. Hell yeah! I mean, these are really cool. Like high key. Like, yeah, this is like the tri-wing thing that Gundam tends to do. And then they can like fold up like this. Like it's actually pretty sick as hell, dude. Look at that. Oh, careful. Yeah, just like that. Just like that. Yeah. Okay, no, I'm not done yet. I gotta put the backpack on. Let's see. Okay, so that's 2 wings. They do fold. They do fold. They have, for whatever reason, even the wings have movable parts. Oh my gosh, crazy. Actually insane. Like, yeah, the amount of details in this $20 kit is kind of crazy, dude. Wait, let's see. How's this guy looking? Not too shabby. Okay, now I'm on this page right here. Like, where the hell is my camera looking at? Like, I feel like I'm barely on camera at this point. Okay, there we go. It was like 7, 8 in and could walk mostly fine. Yeah, so you're probably a heavier drinker than he is. They were, rather. Yeah, like, you're definitely more of a heavyweight in comparison. I would say so. Why are there so many extra pieces, bro? Oh my gosh. This is crazy. There's like so many more extra pieces than I think there needs to be. Oh my. Oh, that's why. Wait, actually, no, I don't know why there's so many extra pieces. The fuck? Guess I'm goated. What that means is you gotta spend more money to get the same amount of drunk. Which could be, you know, to each their own, so to speak. I'm so confused right now. Hold up. Are you saying these wings can be a sword? What the That's crazy. That's crazy. These are actually swords in addition to wings. What the Okay. That's wild. Oh my, oh my. I did not know that. Damn, it keeps getting better and better, this thing. Oh my. That's kind of crazy. Okay, I'm not there yet. I am looking too far ahead of these instructions. But yes, these are actually swords just as much as wings, I guess. But first thing is first, I still need to... Where even am I? I'm right there. J136. This guy. Yeah, dude, there's just so many extra parts in here. Like, oh my gosh. Home to model kit building, where fantasy makes wings into weapons too. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Like, I guess, you know, you might as well. Oh my. J121. What? J121. Oh, this guy. Careful. Yeah, I could see how kit bashing could be pretty simple, honestly. Like, I feel like it wouldn't take too much to kit bash one of these. Sure hope I'm more tolerant with my height and weight. You never know, man. You never know. Sometimes people aren't. And that's fine, you know. I could barely see how this is going on here. Oh, I see it now. Okay. Wow. Okay. Very interesting. And I gotta, like, point him out this way. Eh. Come on. Wait, how far? Oh, like that. Interesting. Ow. Okay, careful. Not too far there, Tony. Alright. So there's that. J221. Man, stop making me get... Am I done with these plates yet? Oh my gosh. I'm almost done. Holy crap. Right. Oh, well, that came out pretty easy. Ugh. So close. So close to done, man. Do I gotta push this in further? Might. Actually, no, that's in there. Never mind. Okay. J135. We're so close. So close, guys. Oh my gosh. Careful, Tony. Do not cut the wrong parts. Alright, there we go. Ugh, man. We're getting there, aren't we? And looks like so. And then like so. Alright, easy enough. That's it. And then on the back side, of course, there's just a random ass piece. Oh, these have to like go in there. Okay, almost there. Really funny if I was lightweight, but not really for me. Yeah, see that being a heavyweight is a blessing and a curse. On one hand, yeah, you don't get fucked up too fast. On the other hand, it will take a lot more alcohol to actually get fucked up if that is the end goal. Which, if you don't care for that, then honestly, for the best. But yeah, gotta be careful, guys. Gotta be careful. Oh, I see what's going on. I see what's going on. Okay. There's the extra pieces. I see what they're for. It's so excessive, dude. So excessive, these things. Alright. Alright. Shots of Goslings 151 until I get drunk. And by that I mean water. Okay, I definitely don't take shots of Goslings until you get drunk. I remember I had a different person, quote unquote friend, in college. Who was actually a roommate. I'll never forget this. The bastard. I had excuse me, burping a lot. I had an entire bottle, mostly full, of a Jim Beam. So, you know, like a step below Jack Daniels at that. Like, Jim Beam is not a great whiskey. But it was mine, and I spent money on it. I spent my $20 on it. And just one day, in the middle of the summer, he decides to just take shots of my fucking whiskey. And he's on Discord, like, just typing shit in all chat of this one server we're in. It's like, yeah, I'm 10 shots in, guys. I'm 12 shots in, guys. Woo! And I'm like, first of all, he's in the other room of my place, and I could hear him. And he's just fucking plastered. And I'm like, first of all, where are you getting this whiskey? Oh, it's my whiskey. Okay, I see how it is. Freaking basically downed my entire bottle of whiskey almost by himself. And this guy is not a big person. Fairly short, very scrawny. Motherfucker drank all my goddamn whiskey. And I'm just like, the fuck, bro? And then he decided to have an extra shots of tequila to the point where he got so sick. Like, he was rolling on the floor, just completely fucked up. And it was like a weekday. Like, I had work the day after at like the ramen shop I was working at. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? So I ended up trying to nurse him back to health. He was throwing up. He was like throwing up on his clothes, on his bed, and like just all over the place. And then I would like, give him some water and like drag him to the bathroom so he could throw up in the toilet at least. And then I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe this crap. But I'm like, I've never seen someone this bad before. So I went ahead and like actually searched, like Googled what exactly is the, like what are the signs of alcohol poisoning? And he was showing all of it. And I'm like, oh, I'm calling the fucking paramedics, dude. And so I called the paramedics. They showed up. And also, how's it going, Paragon? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. So I called the paramedics. Uh-oh. Leg fell off. They came in and basically told me, like, yeah, either you're going to have to sit here all night long and nurse him back to health, or we can take him to the hospital that we live right next to. And I'm like, take him to the fucking hospital, dude. I literally do not have the ability to nurse him back to health right now. So they did that. And that's how he got better, because it gave him an IV and everything. So I'm like, yeah, I don't know what he thought that was a good idea, but clearly he wasn't thinking. And there's a reason I say this was a friend. Because I never really respected him after that ever again. And that's the thing. You think he'd learn after the first time. He did not. He did not. How's it going, Jordan? Welcome in. Hey, Anthony. How's it going? But yeah, Paragon, Jordan, hope you two are doing well. We are basically done with this Gundam. Basically, but not quite. Because I want to give out... This guy's got a dual wield. Swords, in specific. I'm going to have this guy dual wield these guys. Yes, yes, yes. Check this out. Check this out. So, I could put the wings on the pack. However, I think it would look even cooler with this as swords instead of a jetpack. I think it would. I guess we'll find out. I love building Gundams. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm just about done. But yeah, this is gonna be a sword, not a jetpack. And I could change it whenever I want to, which is cool. He said, "May I see your collection of Gunpla?" Funnily enough, no, not because I don't want to show it off, but because I only have, technically speaking, right now I have 2 other Gunpla. I have a Federation Zaku, so a white Zaku, and Barbados. I don't know where the white Zaku is, and Barbados is at my workplace. This is the only Gundam I can show you right now. Is the one that I'm about to finish building. Why are there extra pieces? So many of them too. So, yeah, unfortunately I can't show you more, but at least these are cool, right? I think these are pretty cool, if I say so myself. With a story like that, I totally need to know what a hangover is like. Oh god, no, dude, it's a Tuesday. Not today though, or tomorrow. And for shots, I'll start with shots of my other mess stuff before going to Goslings. I was gonna say Goslings is not that expensive, but even I would rather like not not take just shots of that just to get drunk. I feel like that's kind of sad and expensive. If I do shots, unless Habu the will. I don't know, man. If Habu tells you to take shots, at least Habu's good about like telling you, like to take care of yourself as well. Here, interesting. Normally, when I ask a question, people will pan to a wall that has more money on it than I could ever make in a year. Dude, Everclear shots killed me. No, so like actually, funny you mentioned that, Paragon. Yeah, like I've actually only recently got into making Gunpla. Like straight up, this is not something I've spent a lot of time doing, and I just got into it. And the fact that I only have like 3, but because they're so cheap, because these are so fucking cheap, I can definitely see myself making more of these. And truth be told, I actually have a lot more, like in boxes. I will make more of these. Don't you worry, chat. I'm sorry, what? How the hell? Oh, this might be tougher. Hold up. There we go. And why would you ever do that to yourself? You wouldn't do that to yourself. You're doing that because you're at a party. High key. You're at a party with Habu, and she gives you the Everclear shots. Is this it's backwards, Lamau? Okay, let me just do this real quick. There we go, like it never happened. The fact that the wings become swords is kind of crazy, dude. Oh, this is very big. Oh, but it works. It works. Okay, that's one. Careful. Here. Also, love yourself, guys. Love yourselves. Let's see. Indeed, drinking is a lot of fun, but you know your limits and how you act when you are hammered. Exactly. And at the very least, be around people who can handle you, you know? Who can take care of you if you decide to really let yourself go for whatever reason. Because it helps to be in a good support system when you end up, let's say, letting yourself go a little too much. So, yeah, something like that. Also, I literally just put this off, or took this off. How did I put it back on? This way. Wait, how the fuck did I take this off? The other way. The other way. I didn't break this, did I? Oh, pfft. No shit. I was just putting it on the wrong direction. Okay. Damn, dude, this is crazy. All right. All right, it's time to pose this guy. Wait, what? Something fell off. Oh, man. Oh, Josie rating in. Let us go. How's it going, Josie? The Joes, you came in at a great time because I'm about to finish this. Oh, my, oh, my. God, there's like so many songs going on right now. Black Dragon Raid. How is Minecraft, Josie? I know you're playing Minecraft. Goodness me. Yes, how's it going, everyone? For those of you who came in with Josie Raid, my name is Anthony Tal, and y'all can call me Tony, the test pilot of VFleet, and no longer the newest member. But yes, welcome into the Gunpla making stream, and I just basically finished. Also, great how you came in, and my NAT is going to autoplay in 3 minutes. I'm going to snooze that for a minute. There we go. For 5 minutes, actually. Yeah, Black Dragon Raid! Hell yeah. Yes, welcome everybody. How are you guys doing? Got Sad Sir Josie, of course. Lord Right Nut came from that dimension. Got El Gordito. Lord of Smirks came from that dimension as well. Ein Jr. Bep from that. Everyone was in this thing too. Grim. Goodness me. Juice, of course, and Ein Jr. Yes, could always dismantle it so you can have the fun. Honestly, not really. This is kind of hard to dismantle. But he got everything now. Chilling in the mines. You're crafting or mining, maybe a little bit of both, actually. It's good to hear, because I believe it was an SMP. But I hope you had a wonderful time with the SMP. Please let me know how it went. Josie promised us sexy robo thighs. I'll give you more than that, chat. Check this out. This guy's got the thighs for days. Oh my god, like, this guy's built like a fucking, like a mother. Yeah, very much so. But we indeed got ourselves a robot. All right, let's see if I can make like a cool pose. This might take a minute, so. But yes, robo thighs, robo big ass swords, because fucking Gundams, of course. So yeah, they snap to fit. Yeah, not like Legos, unfortunately. Everywhere and nowhere. Yes, got them thighs, got them booty. Not a lot of chest, but shoulders for days, and big ass swords. All right, let's see if I wanna. Oh fuck. They do come apart relatively simple or easily, so it might be tougher. I will say, the swords are cool, but they look so disproportionately big. So maybe I might not want necessarily to do it like this way, you know? Goodness me. Honestly, posing Gundams is an art in itself. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this might take forever. And I Gojo the Gundam. Oh god. I don't care about spoilers. But yes, for those of you who came in feel free to stick around for a little bit. I am actually gonna end stream in like a couple of minutes too, because I did just finish making this Gundam, and I will have to bring this to work. I am intending to bring this to work, so that's where it has to be. It always throws me off how long the legs are. They are very long, very large, and this is a feature. Honestly, it stands up by itself pretty well. Not, never mind. Never mind. You do not stand up by yourself very well without a little bit more effort put into posing. Okay. Bro, you're freaking making me look bad in front of all the raiders. Oh my god, I'm trying my best. Maybe you should get a stand for it. I do have a stand for this, honestly. But I do want to see if I can make it freestanding. Going great. It was going great until it didn't. Yes, you're right. I like them more as the wings or a single sword. Honestly, you're right, because, like, these are cool for, like, big swords, but just look how disproportionately large they are. And yeah, it's like, either go all the way or just don't bother. So I'll make it wings. I'll make them wings, honestly. Again, fucking giant robots. Allows us to do both. Okay. Yeah, I'll use the small swords for this guy. Might as well. But it's a simple... fucking jeez, bro. Alright, stay Gojo'd for a second, man. Alright, here we go. Honestly, yeah, it probably looks better as wings anyway. Yeah, this will look better as wings. If you ever run out of stands, I heard you can use hot glue. Oh, yeah. Funny enough, I think Aki actually sent me that of, like, a video of people making stands out of, like, the runners. And I'm like, that's one way to do it, 100%. Damn, that looks like a lot of effort, though. But yeah, this is kind of crazy. I will use the small things, though. Because he will have weapons. He, as if I know it's a guy. And there's just so many extra pieces for no reason. But yes, this will have actual weapons. It's not going to look as crazy big and badass as the big swords are, but it's going to look good enough, I think. Make it stand out of duct tape because it fixes everything. Maybe not this one. It might need a little bit more than that. Jamming it in with glue. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know it. I'm going to snooze again. Okay. Yeah, okay. These are significantly smaller, but at least they look like they belong, you know? Okay, that looks a little bit more appropriate. A little bit more appropriate, I think. Can I throw this damn runner away? Yes, I can. Alright, this is the last piece on this runner. I'm throwing this out because it just takes up room. Please don't fuck it up, Tony. I did not fuck it up. Hell yeah. Here, working on a PGE. Perfect grade. Oh my gosh, that wants to use screws? The fuck? I'm stuck asking why duct tape is so much faster and easier. Dude, screws? The fuck? Perfect grades use screws? That's kind of insane. I did not know that was a thing, if I'm honest. Actually, kind of insane. Although I will say, I wish this thing had a little bit better clutch action between the bottom and the top. Okay, there we go. A lot more appropriate. A lot more oh my gosh. Proportional. There we go. Proportional. Much better, much better. And now you are kind of leaning back a little too far because of your big-ass wings. All right, there we go. All right, we got this. And then we're gonna... Please don't Gojo. All right, we're trying our best here, guys. Posing is something that'll have to wait later anyways, okay? This is fine. Hit the Jotaro. Oh, I'm not gonna fucking try and do a JoJo pose with this guy right now. That's gonna take forever. On PG, a higher scale compared to HD, I would... Maybe that might be a way, because it's bigger. That makes sense. Like a physically bigger package, you know? However, it does seem as... That's a cod piece, okay. It does seem as though I am basically done with this now. So... Oh my god. There we go. Something like this. And, of course, the bottom part... Okay, the thunder thighs are so fucking big and strong that the rest of the body doesn't want to stick to it. So this is definitely a more fragile build in comparison to the other stuff I've made. Which, there's only two. And the other one is fucking Barbados. So, Okay, sure. You know what? A high key, I could probably spend an entire fucking stream learning how to like pose this correctly. But hey, more detailed than Aishi's? I'd hope so. I was gonna say like this is plenty detailed enough, dude. But looks pretty baller. I like how it came out. Pretty good for a set that I got from a friend for like $15, if that. And not too bad. Gundam Schwarzritter. That is what this is. With that, we are done, chat. We are done. Put in posing guide in VFleet. Thank you. Actually, yeah, please do. Please do. And make sure to tag me so I can actually do that. I'll watch it at work. Oh, watch me watch this at work so I can make this thing pose correctly. That'd be so funny. But yes, there you go, guys. Gundam Schwarzritter with the... Now, okay, that's right. That's right. Hang on. Oh, no! Surely there's like a better way, dude. Okay, I just gotta like be careful is all. But yeah, like the amount of articulation in these any Gundam set whatsoever, even the big chunky Zakus are kind of insane. So the fact that the wings have 3 movable parts each is kind of insane, kind of wild. But yeah, we have the man, the meme, the legend himself. I might be posting a picture of this on somewhere. Actually, I'll take a picture of this when I bring it to work. There we go, easy. So hope you guys enjoyed. Took a minute. Well, more like 3 hours, plus another 3-hour stream to this. Schwarzritter should mean Black Knight, if I remember. Well, a Black Knight it is, I guess. Very knightly, very, very cool, very... Not demure is not the right word. But kind of crazy, dude. So, let us go ahead and get on out of here, shall we? Because it is also kind of late, and I gotta start going to bed, like, right now. Enjoyment does exist, correct? That was a... The Schwartz. I see your Schwartz is as big as mine. Something like that. Good lordy. But yes, that's about it for me, though. God, man, dude, the amount of fucking, like, okay, we did not go into as many, like, obscure references to older pop culture as we used to. As we did last stream. But it ain't too bad at all. Thanks for the stream, Tony. It was great to build with you, Tony. Absolutely. And thank you so much for joining me, Mac. Always welcome. And for everybody else as well, of course. I'm very glad y'all came here. Thanks for streaming, though. Nice job on the kit. Thank you. We'll definitely be doing another, because I literally have like 4 more Gundams, a car kit, and like 3 plane kits. I don't know when I'm going to find the time to build all of them. But you can bet your ass I'm doing it on stream. But yeah, that's going to be it for hand cam. Hope you guys enjoyed these hands. Buy the Casio Royale. This shit's kind of cool. It's like $20, $30, if that. And it lights up totally. So yeah, who are we gonna raid? We got a couple of options. Here. Here, let me move stuff around. Oh my! Look with my Casio calculator watch. That too, honestly, kind of crazy. Here, let me but yeah, say goodbye to hands. Bye. Where's the thing? There we go. Gone. Something like that. Yeah. All right. Now, where the fuck are we gonna raid? Okay, I know who to raid. You guys want to watch some Nike? Some Nike, perhaps? Okay. Now that there's all this crap on my desk, I don't have... Trying to, like, type out my, on my keyboard is a little tougher. But yeah. If there's one person I can always, count on to stream later at night than I do, it's Habu. Nyquil. Dude, what do you mean? Oh my god, like me for real though. Oh my gosh. But yes, let's go ahead and raid Habu. If you are a subby wubby to me, god, that sounds weird as hell. Feel free to use that raid message. If not, feel free to use this raid message instead. I will be seeing you guys on Thursday. I think we're playing Tarkov. Yeah, it sounds about right for me. Someone like me. So we're going to be playing some Tarkov on Thursday. Tarkov Thursday is not Tuesday this time. Mike is for Michael. Nike is for Nike. Oh my god. No. Okay. That's cursed as fuck. I'm getting out of here, guys. That's cursed, bro. I'll see you guys on Thursday. Hope you guys have a wonderful night. And thank you all so much for the raids, Josie, Ali, and Akisa. And hope you guys have a wonderful evening. We'll see you soon. Good night. Goodbye. Drink some water, maybe. Take a shower. Yeah, I'm gonna take a shower right now. Actually, it sounds like a